Welcome back, Ludu. Hope the move wasn't that stressful.
Hello everybody, it's I, Ludicolo. First thing first, do I sound like I'm echoing? Not like echo is, you know, text settings. I mean like, I sound like I'm echoing in a house, literally. I mean, cause like, I'm talking right now, and I can feel like the walls being so hollow, I feel an echo, you know what I mean? That's amazing right now, but how do I sound, I guess? The same, more or less? Because right now I'm using my regular microphone I've always been using since 2024. But yeah, just thought I'd be clear on that. First thing first, because I sound different, because if I sound a little different, it's because, yeah, we're at a bit of a hollow wall. So my room's got like very hollow walls, so it's kind of, you know, sounds a little different for me. But to you guys, I guess it does sound the same when I look at it from there. But yeah, gamers, I'll say hi to everybody first and foremost, and then I'll talk. First off, congrats to Sheep on the Blue Shell. Pinky, welcome on as well. Wish I could join you. Pinky, I wish to, but I can't tell you. Safari Week is for anybody, anytime, no going live required. You can hunt whenever you want, and in general, like, you don't have to hunt Safari Zone only this week. you can do whatever you want. This goes for anything in general. Safari Zone is forever, but I'm doing it for the sake of celebrating Safari Week. And you can do it without going live too. Yeah, welcome in Pinky, welcome in Sheep. Phillips to the tier 1 for 58 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. As always, enjoy your emote and your ad-free viewing. Welcome back, Ludo. Hope the move wasn't stressful. I'll talk about that in a bit. I have a lot to catch up that I don't even know where to begin, quite frankly. And Amelia, bestie, welcome on in. It's good to see ya. Hope you've been well. New Mass, welcome on in. And of course, Pookie Kitten. Boo. Meow. Back. We are so back. So yeah, I guess we'll start. It's currently 9 a.m. I'm not as tired as I thought I'd be, but yeah, for those who missed it a few weeks ago, the last time I streamed was the last time I streamed in that old house, because the day afterwards, my family and I started packing to move to a different house. It took 2 days to do it, but yeah, we got into our new house on Wednesday night / Thursday midnight, that time period. It was very late though, but we did do it. And then we settled it on Thursday that day. That same day, I actually went and picked up Rhythm Heaven Groove because I was like, okay, the game came out right as I moved. Of course, just my luck. So I did that. And then work. Next 3 days. And then on Monday that week, around the 6th, I think it was. Yeah, that's when I started settling into figuring out what to do with my room stuff. Because for those who do not know, yeah, we moved a few weeks ago. I guess, what do you guys want to start with? Because I could just hunt while I'm talking, but I have so much to unpack that I just don't know where to begin. I really never planned this out because it's not fun for me to just like make this like in a speech class where I just like talk about what I've been doing, but I want to talk slowly but surely on what's been going on. Start with an important message. Yeah, I already mentioned. Yeah, we moved. All is good. All is settled. I needed a few weeks off just mentally as well because we had to settle into our house, but because I now share a room with my younger brother and I finally have like a room I can work with, the other I'll wait a bit on that, sorry. I think you already know what I'm talking about, but I'd rather wait because that can wait a bit for now. I just want to talk about like what I've been doing first because that's important to me. But yeah, I've been gone the past 2 weeks because of mental reasons, and I needed this break because I wanted to figure out how I'm gonna set up stream, what the setup I want to be. Top of the list, yeah. Don't worry, I don't blame you. I talked to you about it because there's something I'll bring up in a bit, chat. But first thing first, just once again, I've been gone because of moving, and we got settled in on like Thursday. So in theory, I could have gone live, but no, I didn't have a desk, I didn't have a TV set up, I didn't have anything set up at all that made me comfortable enough to stream. To be fair, all I needed was a desk, and a Wi-Fi connection. But yeah, I just didn't want to stream until I felt comfortable because my setup right now, I actually have a temporary desk because this desk I did order, but it's too small for my liking. So I have a different desk that I ordered from Walmart online. That only cost me $47. Meanwhile, this one from Amazon costing me like 50 something, and it's worse. Well, it looks good. It's just too small for my liking. And I'm using it for now, but I'm going to return it once my other desk is set up. But for now, I have a desk, which means I'm comfortable with the stream. I have a chair now, so stream's a lot more comfortable than in my old house where I had to use my bed as my desk in general. It was a really awkward setup the way I had things, but now I have a desk, I have my laptop, I have my microphone, my keyboard, my mouse. All my setup is here, thankfully. I'm really, really happy and comfortable with this. My desk could definitely be bigger, but this is good enough. Even though none of you know what it looks like, it's at least got everything I've wanted in a desk. Just all my stuff I need for my streaming stuff. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And then, yeah, just took us a while to set up all of our things, TV. And I've also been ordering furniture. I've been trying to order a new desk, as I mentioned, again, because this one is a little too small, but I did order it. And I think just yesterday my bed got here, so I'll have to spend the weekend on Monday helping a friend of mine and I set this bed up. It's a big one with drawers, so it's gonna be very nice, but yeah, that's been waiting for quite a while. And I said I wouldn't go live till this bed got here, but no, I realized I don't need the bed. I just needed a desk. It's just that the bed would be nice to like have the setup ready, or at least like not have to worry about how much does this bed take up on storage, all that stuff. So yeah, I've just been gone because I haven't felt comfortable to stream with a new house and my mental being a little weak right now on July. But I will say right now, I'm live with Safari Week. I wanted to go live with Rhythm Heaven Groove as early as possible. Like, I was planning to come back a week ago or so, but I couldn't because my desk was ready, but I didn't feel like streaming yet, and I decided rather just wait until I'd rather just wait till Safari Week ends. At that point, it's a few days and before Safari Week happens, so I'll just go live with Safari Week, and I'll do Rhythm Heaven Groove after I'm done with Safari Week, which, for those curious, by the way, Safari Week is literally today, the 17th, and it ends on the 26th. Also, Town Grant the first, welcome on in, hope you're well. Hope things are going better. Thank you, bestie. I just hope you're doing well too, and everyone else in chat. I know I'm talking a lot right now, but I'm trying to just start like a bit by bit to what to talk about because I know I have to hunt, but I need to catch up with you guys a bit. So just know, moving was good. Some rough things here and there, but I am just like trying to take time off mentally, but I'm back for now, and I'm ready to game. With that said, I hope everybody has been well the past few days. If anything sounds weird or my microphone or anything of sort, do let me know, please. I made the setup a few days ago, and it looks simple enough to work with. It's just my desk is a little too small, but we have a new desk for a reason. We'll set that up on the weekend, and for now I'm using this desk until then. But I hope you guys have been well. I miss you all very, very much. And yeah, I appreciate all the kind words and messages after while I've been gone. I just hope everybody that while I've been gone has just been well, however you guys have been, and I hope you guys are excited for Safari Week. So back in May when I said I'd do Safari Week, I set up my Trapinch hunt thinking, okay, just in case it's June this year, I'm gonna set up my hunt in May so I don't have to worry about that. And yeah, the reason why is we're hunting Trapinch, which for those who do not know is heart goals or silver. But to get Trapinch, you need to have 25 plain objects in the desert, and you have to wait 30 days exactly for Trapinch to show up, which I already planned months ago. So, yeah, Trapinch is ready. And, yeah, this is the hunt right here. Hope you guys are ready for some epic gaming today. I don't know what else to say, really. Like, I have things I want to say, but I'd rather just, like, go slowly, because I'm in no rush right now. But I hope you guys are excited for this hunt, though, because to me, Safari Week has been like nothing but blessed for me. I've gone exactly what I wanted 2 years in a row now. But because this year Safari Week is in July and not June, I will have to hunt on July, where I do all my birthday luck. And I already used it on the Suicune, so I probably won't get a shiny, but it's fine. At the end of the day, I just want to actively hunt, and we should be ready to go. You can bypass the waiting period with careful Dave time shenanigans now. Really? So it's good, because in general, I don't like the waiting period. We can all agree it's like a really dumb idea, right? But yeah, for those who are curious to know what the setup is, I have my Illuminate Staryu right here. With a smoke ball, doesn't matter, I just had that for probably a previous hunt, if I had to guess. I have a Staryu here with Illuminate, and it's level 46, and I have 185 max repels. This is good enough for the hunt I'm doing, because Trapinch, you can repel manip at level 46 or 47 to get guaranteed. You can bypass the, waiting period. That's good to know, though, because to all my Gibble fans out there, you guys got it rough. Anyway, I had the realization I could use another copy for past powers. Yeah? You want to talk? Because you've been doing, it's a badge quest, right? You're doing a badge quest for white, too. Because I knew you wanted to do white, and you're doing shiny stuff. It cannot be lucky, yes. That sounds good. I really didn't do any of the missions. I think I only did it for, like, berries and shards when I first played the game. But then I said, this is too tedious. I don't want to do any more. But yeah. I've already got my Switch Gate last year. This year, we're gonna go for Trapinch. As always, chat, let me know how my mic sounds compared to my audio. We should be good, hopefully, but I hope yeah, hope everything's all good. Hope you guys have the setup as well. I decided to move. I'm gonna start moving all my like encounter stuff on the bottom. And last year I didn't show my top screen at all. Or bottom screen, I mean. I didn't do that, so I just kind of left it there. But this time though, I have the target right here in the bottom screen with the grass that Talon sent me years ago, and the tree as well. But yeah, this looks like a good setup to me. Here we go. So as always, thank you, Talon. I appreciate it. I really do miss you guys. I really want to say more. I don't know where to begin though, but I hope you guys have been well. Really, like, I have so much I want to say, but I just want to catch up with you guys. If you guys want to talk, as always, feel free. This is a yapping stream. I'll be here. Well, I'll say this right now. I kind of slightly pointed this out on my Discord if you saw after my ping, but I actually want to plan to stream for a whole week to make up for the fact that I've not been live at all this entire month. I wanted to go live sooner with Groove. I wanted to do more streams, but alas, I needed a mental break, and I have other things I've been doing offline that I'll talk about today. But for now, we're live finally after like 2 weeks, and I'm ready to do safari hunting. Lucky Power S is big, expensive, 250 passwords each pop. Yeah, that's also why. Can you not safe scan that too? I forget. Also, Lude, please do what works best for you. Don't want to burn yourself. Yeah, I can't burn myself out if I haven't been streaming at all this whole month. But yeah, this is the longest break I've had too. I've had pretty long breaks before when it came to streaming in general. There was like a time where I had no internet, so I couldn't go live for 2 weeks, and I had a research paper due, so I had to take like another few days off. There's another time where I had to take a few days off because of my cap card issues when I first streamed Stadium. You guys remember that? But yeah, I've had issues here too. Also, this is my setup for the desert. 25 objects. I had to put exactly 25 because if I put 28, I can get Hippopotas, and I don't want the hippo. I know a friend of mine that wants a hippo, Julia, but I don't want the hippo. I want Trapinch, and it's guaranteed with a repellent. Meow. Oh my gosh, I have 2 cat mods. I just realized. Alright, I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, except the money you borrowed. Kid and the cat both in chat. Yeah, we have 2 cats in chat. That's pretty iconic though. Alright, I need a bag. There you go. But yeah, hope you guys are excited though. Anybody else doing Safari Week this year? I'm curious to know. But yeah, with a Repel Manip and a Eliminate Staryu, we are guaranteed to get Trapinch. I know you're here. Come out. No Safari Black to White 2. Yeah, there is no Black to White 2. But I figured I have just in case. But yeah, there it is. Trapinch. Mod kind of works perfectly good. Alright. So yeah, all's been well. I moved here and there. Yeah, obviously I moved, but I've been trying to like get a setup that I've always wanted because I'm finally, once again, I'm finally in a new house, new room. I can finally work on a setup I've always wanted. Unfortunately though, I have things still waiting, and I can't really fit everything into one. And I'm still using my old laptop here. It's almost 5 years old now. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just trying to get a setup that's making me feel comfortable enough, which is why I didn't go live. Because I was like, I don't want to stream on the floor. You know what I mean? I could have, but no. I'd rather just wait till I get my chair and a desk, which I never had until finally this time around. Well, I did used to have a computer that school gave me, and I had a chair and all that, but now I have a desk and a chair again. As an adult this time, not a kid/teenager, so it feels nice to finally have, you know, this type of setup again instead of using on my bed with poor posture and all that. To make it sound depressing to like how I used to stream, but I managed to do it for years. But now, times have changed. New house, new setting, new room. I'm ready for it. I'm so ready to just finally get the streaming experience I've always wanted. And my setup isn't perfect, by the way. It's like the most simple one you could think of. The reason why I was so paranoid is because this is my first time doing a setup on my own that I'm actually comfortable with. So That's why I took some time off to get that ready. And while it's not ready yet, I can at least use a temporary desk that's comfortable enough for me to want to stream. Oh, I forgot to mention, by the way, but today I do work. And yesterday I did work too. I'm still working the same 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And normally I don't stream on the weekends, but chat, because we're in a new house and we have 2 showers, meaning I have extra time to like not to worry about, oh, I have to shower before my mother and all that. We can both shower at the same time. And because of that, I'm actually gonna stream on the weekends for this week probably only. I still probably don't want to do weekend streams, but for the time being, I think I can fit in a 2 weekend streams just for this week. But I still have to go live at 9 o'clock for this to work though. For me anyway. And on top of that, I'm gonna go live for the whole week, hopefully. That's my plan, to make up for the fact that I haven't gone live at all. I know it's a lot mentally, but I figured I'd give you guys at least like things to look forward to and to catch up and talk. But yeah, hope you guys are also enjoying Safari Week this time around, or anybody else doing any other hunts, let me know, always. I know lots of my friends have been doing other stuff too, like their own hunts. I know Julia's doing Hippopotas and Harcoastal Silver. She's also got a Lotad, she's also got an area with Lotad in it. I forgot what she's hunting exactly, but she's doing like a water area, so there can be like Surshkin, Lotad, and all this stuff, I think. Yo, Jerbs, welcome on Upper Well. Speaking of Safari Week, friends, Jerbs is also doing Safari Week, I've heard. Hope you've been well, Jerbs. Good to see you again. But yeah, lots has happened the past few weeks that I don't know where to begin, but I do want to talk. I think I'll jump into that one thing that's kind of recent that I talked to Kitten and other friends about, but yeah, or maybe I'll wait a bit just to like get an audience, I guess. Yeah, I'm lurking while I hunt. Good luck. Thank you, Jers. I appreciate it a lot. Good luck to you too as well, my friend. Hopefully you get whatever you're looking for. Same goes for everybody else who's also hunting. But yeah, at least we're still getting guaranteed repel manip encounters here. But Trapinch is guaranteed to be only that. If I was doing Hippopotas though, that would not be guaranteed, because then Trapinch would be here. And that would make things annoying. But thankfully, with a repel on, I'm guaranteed Trapinch, and you never know, I could get it again. I got Soshke last year, you never know, I could get Trapinch again. The only downside is I'm doing one hunt only, and I'm stuck with Harcoastal Silver where it's not, where you don't get the repel text. Yeah, we don't get the use another repel text. I'm doing 3 times Gulpin in Marsh and 2x in Harcoastal Silver. Gulpin in both games? Is Gulpin in Safaris in Harcoastal Silver? I didn't know that. Because I know it's in Great Marsh, but not Harcoastal Silver, or just like any hunt in general there. That's a better question. But yeah, I take it all of you are hunting as well. I do wish I was live with Groove sooner. I want to stream Groove. I have the game. I bought it literally frame 1. And then I went to work that same day that we moved in. It's weird. Literally the first day we moved in the morning, I was like, well, I'm going to go out to get rid of Groove. Don't mind me. I'm going to go do that. Go to my Target. They had 2 copies left. Like, perfect. Groove. Now to wait for a setup and then stream this game. And then my desk and such weren't going to get here for a week. I'm like, well, I guess I'm waiting till after Safari Week. New Pachirisu. Ooh, Pachirisu. I love that. It's a very unique pick. I always forget Pachirisu's in that game, but it's a very, very cool pick. Alright. I think you guys down to get a little serious, right? Are you guys down to get a little serious about something? Because I talked with Kitten about it, I talked with Llama about it, but I think it's time we had a little bit of an important talk. Not about, like, my streams in general, just more of like a general reminder to you guys. Because I want to make this as clear as possible. And with stuff that's been going on recently, it made me think of something that I want to give you guys a reminder of, if possible. But I think, I don't know if it's true. Like, sometimes I wonder, is it too early to talk about it or nah? I usually tend to wait until like all of us, or like most of my general chatters are here, but also there is no general chatters. Anybody can show up. That's how it works. But at the same time, it's like, if you guys are down to get a little serious, I can talk a bit about something that I just want to give you guys a reminder of, because even though I barely talk about this on stream, it should go without saying, but unfortunately, we're still at a period where people don't know the harms of this certain issue. But yeah, if you guys are gonna get a little serious, then we could talk about something important that I want to give you guys a reminder of, and that is, so I don't have to talk about drama on stream, and I'm not gonna say too much about it because I'm not involved, but I do want to give you guys a reminder that that I do not support generative AI. And I say this because I'm not involved in... You won't spoil the plot. Yeah, the plot is, Talon is rigging the shiny for me, actually. Talon's right now giving me the code to get a guaranteed shiny Trapinch right here. Man, never works when I wanted to. Can I just get like a shiny in under 100 encounters? That'd be so poetic. At one point, if I do multiple hunts, eventually I'll get a shiny in like under a minute again, or like under... Well, to be fair, I got Suicune first try, but just imagine. Okay, I wasn't talking about generative AI. Yeah, I do not allow that in my community by any means, and in general, like, it does a lot of harm, mainly to people, mainly to talent, like people who are artists, voice actors, anything that involves like human thinking. Generative AI goes against my philosophies of creativity and thinking, and just want to give you guys a reminder that I do not condone that by any accounts, and that will not be allowed in my community by any means. I say this because with recently what's going on with shiny decks, while I'm not involved, I am truly sorry to hear about what happened, about all the ambassadors who were involved, and I want to remind you guys that just, we don't condone generative AI. Simple as that. AI can do a lot of things, but when it replaces talent, it becomes a monster, and a very disgusting one. That's all. I know it was like a little lie when talking about, because like I don't need to say too much because I wasn't involved or anything of sorts, but I just want to give you guys a reminder that this is something I can't really tolerate. Well, I can't really tolerate. I shouldn't, period. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to say that, like, shouldn't be a thing at all in my community. That's all. Just gonna give you guys a reminder about that. Screw Gen AI, and yeah. But with that said, though, I am proud of all people who spoke up, but also people who can. I do respect those who take accountability on, you know, realizing that it's an issue and want to do better. At the end of the day, it's better to always inform people when they realize they're using Gen AI instead of attacking or witch hunting. Because if people do that, or just try to do cancel culture, it's disgusting. But yeah, it does suck what happened recently, but just know that I have no ill towards people in general, because a lot of people know better. And it's more important to educate than it is to, like, you know, witch hunt or berate people or harass people about, like, oh, don't do that. You know what I mean? Hi, Trapinch, come on. I know, Omnom, I just begun. Also, hi, Omnom, oh, come on in, Upper Well. Good to see ya. It feels good to be live again. Like, it does feel good. Is with shiny decks? Yeah. Recently, I will mention, because, like, I'm not involved, but just know that... I know shiny... I did hear, like, what happened, and while I wasn't involved, I do feel, to all people, ambassadors who are involved, I feel for them and I understand their concern, but yeah, I'm just proud for everyone who spoke up, and also to Shiny Dex, aka Ben, who is taking accountability and trying to do better on that front. Thankfully, I never used any, to my knowledge. Like, I never used Shiny Dex to my knowledge. And I say thankfully as in, like, realizing that it was Gen AI, or like noticing that. You know what I mean? I guess, like, I don't have a reason to use it anyway, because I already have my own auto counter here that Radio helped me set up years ago, so there's no way this is generative AI. To my knowledge, like, the coding does not have any generative AI, to my knowledge. It's also software with Java, so it should be fine. But, yeah, I never use Shiny Dex, to my knowledge. I say thankless in, like, you know, As in, like, none of us knew it was generative AI, but I didn't use it. So I'm not involved. That makes sense. Like, I'm thankful that I'm not involved, but also, like, you know, want to make sure to people who were involved feel their empathy and understanding, and everyone's in general too. Because at the end of the day, like, what is more important is that we learned instead of just like realizing that, oh, this person sucks. No. Just want you guys to know that it does suck what happened, but at least, you know, we're learning, because learning and making mistakes builds character. If we all didn't make mistakes, we'd be living in a very boring world. That's all. Yeah. So yeah, so I have a little depressing start there, because obviously I really shouldn't be saying much because I wasn't involved, but just to remind you guys that, well, I'm not an artist. I know a lot of talented artists out there, like Omnum, but also other artists out there too. Like, I have tons of friends who are artists, and it sucks to see what Gen AI can do when it comes to replacing creativity. It does suck, because it once again goes against my philosophies of creativity and thinking, human thinking. There are things that AI can do that could be helpful, but when it becomes to a point of replacing art and creativity, it sucks. So yeah, my character has been thoroughly ripped away though. I understand where you're coming from, Talon, because sometimes I wonder if I'm also going through depression, which I kind of am maybe, but I'd rather not talk about it too much anyway. I shouldn't. Once again, I took a mental break for a reason. But yeah. Hope you're having a good morning, by the way. I don't like to go live at 9 o'clock, but I woke up pretty early and didn't feel tired this time or sleep deprived as I was a few days ago. So that's a good sign. Chad, do you guys want me to add the low 10 image again? The one that I showed last time. I got rid of it thinking it might add too much, like, to my OBS screen, but do you guys want it? You guys want it? Alright, let me get this Trapinch encounter first. Give me my pinch. Give me my pinch. I mean, like, don't actually pinch me, just give me my Trapinch. There you go. There you go. Low Tad. Low Tad. This is me. This Low Tad is literally me. Just no thoughts. Head empty. He's home. Look at him. Just so thoughtless. I relate in so many levels. I'll pinch you whenever you want, babe. Well, Talon, you can have my number on DMs. No, not even get my number. Are you kidding me? I don't want to deal with any prank calls. Just be like Mordecai and Rigby, start prank calling Benson, and then he's still on the phone. He's still on the phone. He's still on the phone. Oh. All right. I should mention one more thing, by the way. If I sound a little different on my mic, I did actually up my decibels a bit. I wonder if I've always been a little quieter, but yeah, I did up my decibels, my gain input on my microphone recently. So if I sound a little louder, that might be why. Best of luck this week. I'll be here lurking. Oh, you're welcome in, Doraki. Hopefully I got your name right, but welcome on in. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Are you also Safari Week hunting? If so, best of luck to whatever you hunt for. Yeah, for those who are coming in, we're doing a repel minute for Trapinch. Why repel minute? I know I could just not repel minute, but I'd rather repel minute because I only want Trapinch. I don't want a Marowak or a Fearow. I want exactly Trapinch. Little guys only, and Nidorino, but like Nidorino gets the first shiny pass. It was the first shiny I ever found full odds, and it ran from me. That's enough story for another day. I want a Marowak or Fearow. Of course you do, Talon. Then join me in the hunt, Talon. I caught a Marowak already off screen without even trying, but that was not shiny. I just found one, and then I was like, oops, I accidentally threw a ball and I caught. Also, X, welcome on. Get to see Upper Well. Done about 1,400 encounters so far for doing plenty of Safari hunting. I'm on 1 leaf green, 1 ruby, 1 platinum, and 1 soul silver, and 1,400 encounters so far. That's awesome. Good luck to all of you guys, especially all the people who multi-hunt. Mad respect. Julia's got like a setup of 5 games altogether, and then Jerbs is doing quad hunts, right? Jerv's doing quad hunts while lurking, but they're doing that as well. So, yeah. Mad respect for those who can do it. Unfortunately, I can't. I guess, like, one thing I could have done maybe is I have a 3DS, but I don't have, like, I'm not comfortable with, like, setting up a web camera to, like, stream it because I don't have a capture card. So what I maybe could have done is, like, if I fixed my 3DS and got one of the older DS games, I could hunt. I could do a shiny hunt with, like, a webcam and then just, like, do whatever there to have, like, another hunt in the back, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather just stick to one. Even though I'm not going to get any progress done, at least I'm locked in. I can say at least. Yeah, hope we're all Therakium as well. Everyone else is here today. It's nice to be back, really. I do miss you guys a lot. And I feel a lot more comfortable than ever because, once again, I used to stream on my bed. Just, like, sitting on my bed. And have poor posture, had no chair. But now I have a chair here and a desk, finally. It's just so comfortable. And this chair is a office chair too. So it's got wheels. It's all good. I used to have this sort of setup years ago when I was a kid, teenager, with my computer that school gave me. But the problem is that school computer was heavily outdated. It wasn't a Windows one that I wanted. But yeah, it was very nice. But times have changed. I have a laptop, I have a desk, I have a chair again, and a setup. Now, I did think about Jervs about this, but I think I just realized, like, just when setting up stream, I realized my headset is 4 years old. I should probably get an upgraded one. So, while I'm saying that, gamers, anybody here use a headset as in a microphone and a headphone? Kaboom! Yo, huge kaboom on the second try. Let's go, Talon. I think it's second try. But yeah, I got a huge upgrade. I'm proud of myself on that. But anybody here use, like, a headset? If so, any recommendations? The one I have is a HyperX headset, but it cost me $100 and I don't want to spend another one again. I used to use my Razor Kraken Kitty. That's pretty cool, but was it good? How much you pay for it, if I may ask? I should not question cost, but also, like, I'm just curious to know, like, what do people use for a headset? I just want it to be, like, good quality. It doesn't have to be, like, bonkers expensive or the best quality ever. Just, like, one that's good enough to last for years. Because this one was good enough, but I just want a new one. You know what I mean? And before shiny, hi, Dre715, welcome up or well. Alright, there's two Dre's I know. And you know the drill, Dre, that's why. But hope we're all Dre, good to see ya. I should say Dre and Dreano. That's probably the easier way to do it. Numbers are overrated. I say a lot. Don't worry, Dre, your number actually indicates how many shinies encounters you'll take before you find a shiny. Well, everyone well, Dre, good to see you again. It's been a minute. I've had it, but also kind of old, yeah. But, like, Razor apparently a good brand. Alright, I'll look into that then. I'll look into that. Hi, Dusty, welcome on in. Boo. Yeah, Buzz probably expensive, which could be concerning, but alas, I mean, I've already spent over 300 last week on my bed and desk and my mattress too. I forgot to mention I bought a mattress finally that I'm comfortable sleeping on it, that I can actually sleep on it. Because for the past year in my older house, I was not comfortable with having two mattresses to sleep on top of, that it made me feel like I was, like, wobbling, and then I just slept in the couch for a whole year. It was just not comfortable, but thankfully it's in the past now. Shows it's about 100 on the cost. I spent that much for my headset years ago, so yeah, I could spend another 100 on that, and I just got paid today, so I could do that. The sooner the better, because this headset's getting really old. Yeah. Hope we're all doing well today. My coworker using Astro A50X. That sounds really good, but honestly, for the same price, you could get an XLR extra large mic and a basic mixer. Yeah, I just need a headset because mine's old now, and I need a headset exactly because for those who do not know, I have to use a headset for all my capture card streams, whether I'm playing on my Wii U, 64, or more importantly, my Switch. I have to use my headset because for some reason my laptop does not accept my capture card and my microphone together. So if I wanted to stream with both of them, as in my USB microphone, I would need to use a headset for a microphone. Like if I want to talk, I have to use a headset mic or my default mic. That's it. They have a Gengar one too, like a headset for Gengar? If so, I'm listening. 67. You want me to get the shiny 67? It would be a 67 moment, I guess. It's overloaded. I bought Rhythm Paradise because of you. Aw, Dusty, I appreciate it. Wait, which Rhythm Paradise? The new one, Groove, or an older one? Which I feel like you wouldn't go for, but obviously I'm listening either way. Because Rhythm Paradise is a franchise in the UK, but yeah, in English we call it Rhythm Heaven. The new one, got you. Nice, Dusty. Pretty good price as well, right? What was the price again for you? It's the same as the US, right? 40? Which is really good. I traded for a PSA Fossil Gengar for PSA 8. That sounds pretty good. I used to have a non-holo first edition Gengar, but I traded it and it was already damaged anyway. 40 bucks is good. Yeah, very good deal. And somehow the cheapest Rhythm Heaven game, more expensive. Like all the older ones are very expensive. Insta bonk. You guys are lucky I don't give lead mods. All right, let me check this Kraken. For 140 for a Gengar headset at Best Buy? Honestly, I know it's more than I paid for this headset right here 4 years ago. I'm kind of down. What do you guys think? Yes or no? Do I buy this? My burger from Chick-fil-A just arrived. Ooh, nice. Have a good burger. Go eat that burger. I'm not for a burger today, unfortunately. I do have patties, but... Or maybe I should make a burger. We'll see. But still, that looks really cool. Love that. They just came out with a cinnamon roll too. It's so cute. Wait, like headphones? Headset, I mean? But yeah, inflation. But still, it's a Gengar headset. That'd be pretty cool to have. What's like another one people get? Gengar? Is it like a Pikachu one? Well, that'd be easy. They should. Maybe same with Eevee, but yeah. Gengar. That's gonna be a bit funny. I'd look into the quality first so you know what it sounds like maybe a YT video. Yeah, good point. I always look at reviews first before buying something. For example, a few days ago, I went to buy a RCA 90 degree, no, not RCA, a 90 degree HDMI adapter from Target, and then the reviews are bad. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go to Walmart instead. These reviews look good. Alright, then I go there first, after me being stupid. Yeah, even from a mostly Burkle. Doing a roll from Sanrio headset. Got you. Yeah, I have a lot to look into, I guess, but Razor seems good. The Gengar looks very cute, but yeah, we'll see. Also, no Shiny 69, very sad. Post something that I was thinking about is expensive. Yeah, do post it. You can post it. Yeah, I'll look at it right now. Logitech, this sounds familiar. This one is 400. Yeah, this is too much for my liking. Like, I don't need to spend 200 or over 200 on a headset. Like, over 100, depends. Usually 100 or less, but yeah. Like, I have money, but I don't want to spend like 400 on just one headset. I've been shooting for almost 5 years now, but even then, I wouldn't want to spend that much. Yeah, she's a pricey one. It was the one I was aiming for before I got the XLR. I mean, if it makes me feel happy, that's good, obviously. I just would never spend over 400 on a headset like that. I just want a simple one, like this HyperX headset I got back in 2022. My sister got it for me too. Like, I gave her my card for it, or like $100. Just go to Best Buy to get it or so. But yeah, sounds really good, TBH. Yeah, we'll see what I go for. Man, I feel so comfortable. Like, actually, I'm streaming, and I don't feel like I'm losing breaths every time I'm streaming now. Like, I am, sort of, but because I have, like, sinus issues and other issues in general. But, like, I'm not feeling as bad as I used to stream because of my new desk and chair. Like, I'm sitting I'm looking at my laptop from afar with good posture. Proud of myself for it. I bet a setup can change so much. Yeah, and it's because we moved. Like, my family and I moved, obviously, but I have a room, my younger brother, which he doesn't have a lot, so I essentially get a room to I essentially get to, like, I get to get a setup for myself, essentially. Right now, I have a shelf that a friend of mine gave me that has 5, like, spaces. I put all my cards and games together in one shelf, and then below it, I can put anything else. My Amiibo figures, some of my plushies, anything else I need, I can put all there. Cause I'm like, yeah, Dusty, go for it. You guys can post links, just as long as you don't get me banned for it. I used to be a little strict about links, but nah. Now I realize I trust you guys enough. Like, you guys are pretty chill about links, so if you want to send yours, go for it. Or a suggestion. Hello, what's up, Omnom? Did you know? Yeah? Did I know? I'm listening. You can get the best viewers on oh my god. I don't even know if I should deny or allow that. I guess it would ruin the joke if I didn't allow it. Just for once, I'll allow this one. There you go. Just this one. I usually can't allow that, but just for this one, just for you, Omnom, because I trust you enough. That's pretty funny. Guys, my Twitch is bugged. There's a streamer that Twitch is saying is live, but should be. He doesn't have a desk yet. Hi, Oli. Welcome in, everyone. I bet that streamer really... I bet that streamer has a table instead of a desk. Get the best viewers already. Yeah. I'm just saying. I say this a lot when, like, I see those bots. I'm like, we don't need best viewers. I forgot what I said, but like, we're expensive viewers here, thank you. There you go. That's a better question, like, better comeback. Just say like, sorry, we already got expensive viewers here. Or, we only allow expensive viewers here. Which means everybody here that is a human. No, bro, Oli. Your quality in my area is pretty bad. Oh gosh, that reminds me years ago, back in high school, there was like a whole week of Thanksgiving where the air quality was so bad that, sucked. Dusty, this is the one I think I literally have. This is the one I literally have right now. Yeah. This is the one I already use. The HyperX Cloud headset. My sister got me for this one years ago. But hey, though, nothing wrong with this. It works, so, you know. Take that wherever you want. But yeah, stay safe, Exa. Air quality does suck around sometimes here and there, but back in high school, like my junior year, there was like a whole week of bad air quality that a lot of people didn't come to school. I still came to school, but yeah. It was really bad. That's like what dance got canceled to. Nah, don't feel bad, Dusty. It's all good. That's the same one I use, so I was curious to know. Now people know it's the headset I use, but I could use an upgrade, because when I was jamming mine in today, that sounds weird, but like when I was inserting my headset today, it was a little quiet when I fully inserted the jacks, but if I like pushed it away for a bit from my laptop, then it'll work. So I made me realize that I should get a new one. Thank you all, I appreciate it. Welcome on in, hope you're well. But yeah, I should get a new headset. I was talking with Gerbs about it, but I'm like, on stream I can talk about that, I guess. Chicago literally has the worst air quality in city in the world right now. To be fair, no, I don't know if it matters because I don't know much about Chicago, but it is, you know, Windy City for a reason. No audio about howdy, friend. Oh, I got GM. Welcome on in. Hope you're well. Oinking! This is the Oinking song. For those who care to know, Oinking is an emo we have, full caps. Just type Oinking and you, yeah, there you go. Holy's got it. Frame one. You type this every time you hear like a song that would make you run around a circle like that. This is one of them. The other is Baby Park from, yeah, Baby Park, or any like farm music. Anything that sounds like you would hear in a farm that's like chaotic farm energy, you just type Oinking. And it's not like see circles and farms. Yeah, literally Holy's got it. Yoshi Crafted World, that too. That works. Anything that sounds like silly but energetic. Like when you hear the banjo, for example, like if you hear the banjo from Wario's Gold Mine, that one is as well as another Oinking song. Are we feeling circle or farm today? I'm feeling calm circle. A little bit of pig style. That does not sound right, but maybe a little bit of chicken run too. Like the movie. Man, I miss Chicken Run. That's a movie I remember seeing for my Dreams Marathon. I realized that, yeah, Aardman movies are really good. They really are. Yeah, chat, what are we feeling today? Pig style. Listen, I should have said piggy style. That would have been more funny, but I don't know why. My first thought when I think of pigs is always those pigs from Angry Birds. They used to play that game a lot as a kid, and Bad Piggies I didn't play a whole lot, but like, it's like that game that I'm so glad exists because it's just like iconic. In fact, I had an idea. How about I put some Bad Piggies music on, just jam it out for this first hour? You guys want to put some Bad Piggies music? Anybody here grew up with Angry Birds? Or just me? I feel like I can't be the only one, but anybody down for some Bad Piggies music? Do it? Alright, I got you guys. Alright, I want you all to jam this out. Ready? Here we go, Bad Piggies. I'm gonna put this on, and you all better be oinking to your heart's content. Alright, where's the music? Where's the music? Here it is. This better be real. Here we go. This looks real to me. Yep. Chat, jam this banger out. Oh man, I miss the song. Rovio music just never misses. It's fine. Flash game version of the PC. This was iconic. Like, listen to this banger, chat. Who doesn't love this banger? Oinking like the pigs in Twilight Town. Oh my gosh, Paper Mario. Speaking of Paper Mario, well, I'll talk about this probably after the ad break ends in a few. And oh, the pig sound too. That one gets me every time. But yeah, I'll talk about that in a bit. My brother was obsessed with Angry Birds and he never had any device to play it on. I used to play the older ones a lot. On my parents' phones, on my own iPad. I even tried playing them on like when I first got my phone back in 2016. But then by that point, a lot of the games were starting to like disappear from the Google Play Store, and it made me sad. And plus, at the time, I was also like more into PvZ, and I was just kind of like letting go of my Angry Birds phase. But I do miss this childhood. We could put more Bad Piggies music on, why not? If you guys are still down to do some winking. Farm? Oh my, what is that emo? I can't even see it. I'm gonna refresh chat for it, but hold on, let me run around for a Trapinch and it'll go. There it is. It's just a farm sim. That's it. That's all it is. It is, yeah. Like, I imagine it to be like just a lot of regular farm animals, like the council emo, but was farm. I'm feeling circle today, but I'll lean to farm the more stream goes on today, probably. Refresh the chat here. There we go. Yeah, you're feeling circle today, Holy? Fair. Also, can you hear my keyboard? Because my microphone is now like close, but not too close to me as it was years ago. Because when I had my old setup, my microphone would be about this close, but now it's like decent spacing. Can't hear a keyboard at all. You can't? I swear, like when I was typing stuff, like let me type right now. Can you hear it now? I'm keyboard mashing. That's the sound of my mashing, by the way, when I play games. Let's put some more Bad Piggies music. Why not? You guys are down for some Bad Piggies OST listening today? Let's see. This is the iconic intro. I don't need to play it again. No. Let's go to... Let's put on... What's this one? This select level? Yep. Oh, I love this song. I'll add to start it. Rats! Hear the bass drum. I can hear bass drum in your fingers. Yeah, there it is. So like the vibration of you hitting the keys are picking up on the mic. Okay, that's picking up, but not rats. Me when I don't get a shiny roll. Man, I just realized I gotta bring back shiny roll somehow. Because I thought about it. I had it years ago, but Stream Elements was kind of like not what I wanted on my channel anymore. So I got rid of it. But I gotta have like another way to get a shiny roll up. I know people use Mix It Up for that. If anybody has like another suggestion besides Mix It Up, I would appreciate it. But also, that might be my only way out. Also, as a start, so I don't think you guys can hear me anyway. Oh well. I'll keep hunting though, and just jamming out this music here, why not? We'll jam out the Bad Piggies today, to celebrate that I'm back finally. Oh, I paused. I realized, I was like, why is my real DS not working? That's why. This song right here though, this song is like the perfect music to play when you're like planning out anything. A Nuzlocke, doing homework, or like anything in general. This song is so good for planning. I love it. But yeah, apparently like my microphone's vibrating, but the keys aren't picking up. Or the vibration of me hitting the keys are picking up on the mic. So they're not picking up, is what you guys are saying. I say that you guys can hear me on ads right now, but to all my sub chatters, no. Any of you guys got any plans today? Now I feel awkward. I feel bad, but it's like, I don't want to take my break right now. Like, I'm just playing while they're playing because I'm just hunting today. And I got distracted by Bad Piggies. But if you guys can hear me, type buh. 100 and no shiny. It's okay. It's expected. I got Soshke heavily under odds last year, so what are the odds I'll get another shiny under odds again? Well, actually, all my full odds have been under odds, I realized. Nidorino was under odds, like a little above half odds, but a bit over half odds, yeah, but still under full odds. But then Soshke was way below full odds. And then Suicune was first try. Alright, welcome back for Ads Gamer. Sorry about that random ad break. I feel bad whenever it happens. It's like, gotta do it every hour. But yeah, I was talking about like, what was I talking about? You guys give me a subject to move on to. You guys control chat for me now. We're talking about form, talking about circles. I was just talking about odds, like shinies have, all my full odd hunts have been under odds, under full odds. My Nidorino was a bit over half odds, but Surge was way below full odds. Yeah, you guys control chat now. What are we talking today? Talk about how it is the scissors claws look like Trapinch. Nom. I have never once thought about that. I don't even know what to say. Just, that's actually an amazing point. You see it every time. I've never seen it like that. Never. Why is this the first time I've ever been told that? I feel like it's a bad thing. It's not, obviously, but I'm the same guy that also saw that Hitmonchan sprite and thought, yep, it's a Toaduo and a Togekiss together. But I've never thought of it like that. Oh wait, have you not seen that? Okay, have you not? Okay, I gotta say this. You guys know about the Hitmonchan sprite from Red and Green? First thing first, do you guys know about the sprite or no? Have you guys ever seen that sprite of Hitmonchan from Pokemon Red and Green? Yeah, look it up. And you can tell me that it's not a Togekiss watching a Doduo poop. Cause like, come on. Very cursed. That's how people are when it comes to like making him sprites look exactly like it is. Yeah. Yep. It's so cursed. In fact, you guys will see that sprite on stream right now. I'll pull it up. Let me just get a Trapinch. I'll go look it up right now. Let me do it. I'll go do it. Hitmonchan sprite. Red. Pokemon Red and Green. Yep, this one right here. Found it. Alright. Hitmonchan original. We'll see it together, chat, just in case you don't know about it, but here you go. Okay, half of these songs I've never heard of in Bat Piggies, believe it or not, but I remember hearing some of these, but not all. This is the original sprite of Hitmonchan. Look at this. And tell me that is not a Togekiss watching a Doduo literally poop. Tell me that is anything but that. At that point, you can't even see Hitmonchan. Like, why are its gloves that detailed? Why is its crotch covered? Like, what is this sprite? It's so cursed. I don't even know what to say. See, oh, okay, better idea. This is literally my honest reaction to this sprite. Hold on, it just moved out of the way. Rats. We gotta get back here. Expand, there we go. That is too much expanding. This is my honest reaction right here. My honest reaction. This is me reacting to the Hitmonchan. Alright, let's get rid of it. I just want to show you guys what it looked like. So yeah, that's that horrifying Hitmonchan sprite. And yet not even like remotely the most horrifying sprite in Red and Green. There are a couple of very, very sus sprites in the original Red and Green. And Hitmonchan is not even the most sus one. The most is Mew. Maybe not sus the right word, but like, it's Red and Green Mew. It literally looks like it came out of the lab accident. Is this still Bad Piggies? Yeah, we still on Bad Piggies. What the? What is this? Shuffle and Spawn from Bad Piggies. What? What does this play? Why did the Bad Piggies soundtrack go so hard is what I'm hearing. Is this copyrighted? I don't think it is. It's Bad Piggies. No shot it's copyrighted. Oh well, that's enough Bad Piggies. Go back to the actual playlist music. Here we go. So what's next, CJ? Animal Crossing music. Perfect. All right, chat. Let's put some Animal Crossing music instead today. Why not? 9 a.m. Literally, it's 10 a.m. now, but it was 9 a.m. when I went live an hour ago. So, yeah. Yeah, chat, let's just put on some Animal Crossing music today. Why not? Oh, right. I was going to talk about this, actually, but I think now I'm going to bring it up. So, nothing bad this time. This is actual good stuff. But the past few weeks, oh, in general, these past few years, like, I'll get, like, a moment, autism moment, where I'm like, I want to rebuild my old childhood game collection that I used to have as a kid. So I've been buying games again that I used to have, and I lost somehow. But I'm finally rebuying them again after all this time. The past, I think weeks ago, I told you guys that I bought Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. While I cannot play it right now, I at least have the game. And eventually, I'm gonna try to play that offline when I get my 3DS fixed. My charge port fixed for 3DS. Yo, Perky, welcome on in. Good to see you, Upper Well. It's been a while, but yeah, hope you've been well, Perky. Good to see ya. Guys, look, it's 111! Triple ones! 3 number ones! Away! And then the number afterwards is 112, which is the same number as Rhydon, the first Pokemon ever! No way! And now in the Animal Crossing realm, we have Marty invading the world. And Team Yell. I threw bait by accident. Sorry, that was so funny. I accidentally threw some bait, It loved the bait and it ran. Frame 1. Trapinch, one of the slowest Pokemon in the entire game. Literally 10 base speed. Just took my food and ran. I must have stood there for like 10 minutes thinking, it's gonna stay put, it runs away. I'm like, how? That thing is 10 base speed. How is it running away? The classic, I give a Pokemon food and it runs away anyway. It took my food and ran. Yeah, hi Perky. Everyone's had a Perky right now. It was his ad, Mr. Krabs. He was #1. Hey man, that's not cool. Not cool, dudes. Okay, chat, I'm surprised next time you guys want to see me react to a YouTube video on stream. Or next time I do a react. I have a surprise for you guys. I did set up a few weeks ago that I showed a face about it. And I'll show you guys once we do a YouTube react at some point again. Like I've been kind of doing slowly but surely. Pinch. Man, now I literally can't unsee this as a Scizor hand. Omnum has cursed me to now see Trapinch as a Scizor hand. That's all I see, and its shiny is not exactly the same as the Scizor color, nor its regular counterpart, but like orange and dark green are pretty close to red and puke green. You know what I mean? Like somewhat close. Yeah, I never realized. Yeah, I just said it right there too. It's like not the same green. This is dark green right here, but so yeah, shinies are green. Yeah, there are a lot of green shinies out there, most of which I don't think all of them are that bad. I just don't like Ursaring and Espeon in particular. What is there to say about Tauros? But I think green on Muck looks amazing. It's a pile of sludge. Green makes perfect sense. Or Kabuto looks really cool. A green shell, emerald green shell, or grassy green, however you want to say it. And plus, I'll give Espeon this. Because of Glorp, I kind of don't mind shiny Espeon now. Because whenever I see Espeon, I'm like, it's Glorp. It's literally just Glorp. Just type Glorp in chat if you see shiny Espeon any point. But also... Hello, everyone. Did it not send Perky? Pretty sure it did. Yeah, hope we're all Perky. Good to see ya. I don't know if that was accidental Reeve send or something, but yeah, hope we're well. The Safari game, Pinky! Pinky, I know I mentioned it before, but I'm sorry to hear about it. You can't join Safari Week. I do hope you reclaim that Venomoth at some point. I will say, you don't have to stream Safari Zone, but yeah, because Safari Zone is for everyone to do when anyone. I mean, not for every. It is for everyone, but like anyone can do it anytime. But it is. I might do something anyway. Yeah, feel free to do that. That's what it is. And plus, I feel you. I failed Mid-Arena years ago too. As I do a little Fun Fest stuff between Blight to White 2, just says how it'd go. Interestingly, you can unlock complete X mission to unlock this one missions. That's good. I remember doing one mission. I forgot what it was though, because like. Those one I was like super locked into doing. It must have been the berries one for like a Lumberry, but I could have sworn I did another one, maybe for shards. That would make more sense. I did a Black 2 version, Ori's mission, and then doing so I unlocked the X Lost Treasure mission. That must have been it, the Lost Treasure. That must have been it, yeah. They give you shards, yeah, that too. Do you guys think I'll find this Trapinch under odds again? Imagine I did. That'd be cinema. But also, like the most BS luck ever to just get a shiny again in Safari Week. But to also prove that it's not my birthday that's taking my luck or giving me my luck. Pookie, Zay in the chat. Flirt. I welcome in, Zay. Good to see ya, Pookie. Hope you're well. Boo. Handsome. Oh my gosh. You see that low tide image and you see handsome, no thoughts. How'd you know that was me right there? Nah. But I'm Lotad. That's her name is listed in the next definition. I appreciate you, Zay. I hope you're doing well today. I love you too. My next lost treasure only gives items that can be sold, including the relic golden base. Oh, that I didn't know actually. Wow, I didn't know about that because I always go for those items in the post game of Black to White 2. Mwah, mwah. There. Cat kiss. I have work to do, so I'm sorry appearing and leaving. Nah, I understand. I work as well, and I tried to say hi to everybody when I'm live later. But yeah, I hope work doesn't treat you badly. There we go. Right words. I'm just glad to see you, Zay. Everyone say good luck to Pookie Zay at work right now. He's at work. And then I'll be at work later, and then we both don't get to say hi to each other again, and then it makes you sad. But we both know we'll see each other. I did it again. You're gonna run away, Trapinch? You're gonna run again? Oh no, you actually stayed. Wow, look at you. You know what? You seem very nice. I'll give you 2. Yeah, there she goes. Took 2 food and 2 snacks and ran. This one was needy. I hope you're all well, Perky. Good to see you, my friend. I am still a little sad though. I wanted to stream Groove literally like on days before Safari Week as I planned it out, but unfortunately moving and mental just kind of like took damage or damaged me to want to play Groove on stream. But I'll do it soon, chat. I will be doing it soon after Safari Week on the 27th. Oh, that's when Safari Week ends. Yo, it's my theme song. This is me when I lock in. Oh, yeah, I was mentioning earlier though, but yeah, chat, I've been working on rebuilding my game collection again. So I bought Shadows of Almia, and then I bought 2 other games recently that I haven't been talking about on stream much, but I did buy them recently. And one of them is a DS game that I used to have that I was gonna try to stream at one point, but I said nah, it's not worth it. But I'll play them offline set probably, and that is Donkey Kong Jungle Climber for the DS. I don't know if any of you know about that game, but it was like one of the last games that had K. Rool in it before he went on hiatus. The other was Mario Super Sluggers before Smash Bros, where they brought him back years later. And of course, Bonanza, which was his latest new appearance in a Donkey Kong game. But yeah, that's what Jungle Climber has like to hold a special heart to me. Plus I used to have as a kid, therefore it kind of matters to me. I swear, I feel like I got gifted that game. I don't know how I got it, but like at one point I went to flea market. I remember vividly like having a DS and then being on that level, and then got to play, took the game home or something like that. That's it. The song's a banger. I love Mirror B's songs. Both are really good for their own reasons. Like I both think they're equally good, but for different reasons. Because like this is the more sinister, groovy side of Mirror B, while Coliseum's version is just like funky, groovy music. Though this one is serious mode. It represents Mirror B's personalities, or both of his personalities perfectly well. Groovy, but also sinister. Yeah, that's one game I bought a few weeks ago. And then the other game I bought literally a few days ago was Mario Sports Mix, which, raise a fans if you know that game. It's a Wii game. Yep, but it's a Square Enix Mario Sports Wii game that has a lot of the staple Mario characters. But if you guys also know Mario Hoops 3-on-3, same idea. They bring back characters from that game to Mario Sports Mix, and you play not just basketball this time, but rather hockey, volleyball, and my favorite sport, dodgeball. You know, that one sport we all play together for the Olympics. But yeah, it's those 4. And it combines a lot of stuff from Hoops 3-on-3 that they introduced here, from stages and the characters they brought there. One of them being literally called Ninja, but it's Square Enix. So they use 5 Final Fantasy characters and 1 Dragon Quest character. We got, from Final Fantasy, we got Ninja, Black Mage, and White Mage. And then we have Moogle and Cactuar, who is the best character in the game, by the way. And then there's Slime, the iconic slime from Dragon Quest. They also all appeared in Mario Hoops, so yeah, same thing as on that front. There's less characters in Sports Mix than there are in Hoops, though. Like, in Hoops, they have Paratroopa, Shy Guy, Birdo, Boo. I think that's it. There might be some more, but, like, those characters. Mario Sports Mix for the Wii has less characters. But alas. Yeah, that's a game I want to play. The problem is, during this week, I don't know why, but I feel like this entire week, I've rated to one issue at a time. So, you guys don't mind if I crash off for a bit about like trying to reset up my Wii U to play Wii games again? You guys are ready for this crash out? Here we go. So, Monday. I started with Monday already. I got Sports Mix, cool. Happy about it. I'm gonna try to play some tonight. I don't have any Wii Remote batteries. I'm gonna get some on Tuesday in the morning at Target. I'll do that. I did that. Alright, cool. So now I have batteries for a Wii Remote. Cool. Then my Wii Remote stops working. Like, it's taking forever to respond. It's just going on its own. I think it's just more of a testament that's very old now. So I was like, alright, well, guess I'm either gonna keep going or I'm just about to buy a new Wii Remote straight up. Yeah, that sucked. And also that same day on Tuesday, I had to work on getting an HDMI adapter for my TV because I have a cord, but it just couldn't fit. So I had to get a 90-degree adapter for the HDMI to fit into the TV and onto my Wii U. And after that, finally I did it. My Wii Remote, then that's when the Wii Remote started being unresponsive, when I finally booted up my Wii game to play Sports Mix. But, yeah, I had to buy a new Wii Remote. I got batteries. I also had to... What else did I have to do? I guess it wasn't that bad of a crash as I thought, but yeah, I just kept running into one issue at a time. It was also like over 100 degrees as well. When I was out Target and Walmart to get all those components I needed. New batteries, an HDMI adapter 90 degrees so I could fit my HDMI cord. There was... And then at the end of the night, I was like, well, my Wii Remote's not working, so I might as well just not play Mario Sports Mix. So I'll be playing that on my own, probably when I'm off work on Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday, just because. And then I said, you know what? I'm just gonna play Color Splash instead, which I've also been playing offline lately. For those curious to know, in a Color Splash, I'm still in an early game. I'm not even close to done with the game. I unlocked the first Roshambo Tower. I know I'm jumping topics a lot, but on Tuesday, the whole Tuesday, I was having issues setting up my Wii U in general, and ended off with me playing Color Splash, and I had fun and all, but then my Wii U pad wasn't really charging that much. I think it's more so because the batteries weren't placed in properly. I don't know, but now it should be good, hopefully. But yeah, I was just so fed up that day. Just now, I was so fed up that day. It's been hot out here. Literally, just it's been like over 100 degrees the past few days. And what's today's weather gonna be like? Actually, that's important. Weather. What's the weather today? It's currently 79 degrees. Actually, it's pretty alright. There was like, I think it was Tuesday that same day. I woke up. It was 90 degrees already. That's how bad it was. Oh, guys, look, 151. No way. $191. 151, I mean. 151. Like, Kanto. Kanto moment. Mew. Mod check Mew. Yeah. I guess I went more into detail on my private alt account about what happened Tuesday that day, but it was so bad that day. Like, I make it sound like it wasn't as bad, but I kept running into more and more issues that it made me feel unhappy to want to play Mario Sports Mix that day. But I'll play it soon on my own, maybe on stream too. So we'll see. So yeah, that's something I'm trying to do, just like rebuilding my game collection slowly but surely on games I used to play as a kid and kind of having them again. I won't get all of them, but ones that I really enjoyed. Sports Mix is a game that I definitely played a lot as a kid that I enjoyed, but you know, I'm gonna have a hard time committing to. I just need more free time for that. We'll see. What else is a game that I want to pick up at some point? I know I had Jungle Climber. I picked that up recently. I guess this is something I can talk to you guys about. Anyone feel like they ever want to, like, do you guys ever had like a game collection that you used to have as a kid, but you never kept for some reason, therefore you want to rebuild it? Do you guys ever like think about rebuilding your old game collections? Or are you guys smart enough to actually keep your games? Because so valid, but unfortunately I was not smart enough to do that. But, yeah. Just, like, asking because I feel weird doing it in the year 2026, but also it's never too late to do that. It's just, like, I always talk about, like, setting up my older stuff, like my Wii U and my 3DS. But right now my 3DS is kind of, like, temporarily not usable until I get my charger port fixed. I have to wait till, like, to find the right day to, like, work on meeting people at a certain city about that, because I got told that like this city, this person on Insta will help fix my 3DS issue. Only reason I have mine is because my dad was and kept everything. Okay, got you. I understand. I do the same when it comes to like keeping my stuff, because I have a hard time letting go of like personal stuff I love collecting, like my plushies, for example. Most of them I don't even need, but they're my plushies, therefore I care about them. You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of my Wii games and DS games I just straight up lost or had to sell at one point. I don't know if I'll be able to rebuild it. That's a, you can say the term other than the bum. That is the term other than the bum. I don't want to say it though. It's like there are terms that maybe aren't like actual swear words, but I don't like to say them anyway because they just don't make me feel confident to say. I don't know. It's like there are words that even I was like not allowed to say. The other body parts I could say that, but I just, you know, it's hard to explain. But like as a kid, I got taught to not swear or like say certain words. And I also grew up with people who were also hypocritical. Like, let me put it this way: if one kid said this, like this word, or any of my younger siblings would say this word, no one would bat it out. But if I came even close to saying a swear word, or if I did, which as a kid, Kimmy didn't know what were swear words, so I would say some of them, but I got scolded hard for just saying it. And then it made me realize, like, you know what, how about I just don't swear? I'm trying to say is that, like, I grew up with people that were hard on me for swearing, but if other people were swearing it, they couldn't care less. It's hard to explain, but, like, it felt very hypocritical. And then there were also people, like, these are also a lot of teachers adults who also swear. I'm like, of course they do, because like they're adults, but it's just a little unfair that I was the only one being told this while everyone else could just do whatever. That's why I just kind of like don't swear anyway. And in general, it's good practice for me because I'm more friendly by not swearing. And if you guys swear, I don't care. But as long as I'm not doing it. I wish I could talk more about it, but it's like, I know for a fact I was always told to not do that. To a point where it's like, I get in serious trouble just for saying one word that felt out of pocket. Let's say that I was hit with like expectations and it sucked really, really badly with my mental. I do wish I could talk more about it, but I'd rather not. It's a little too personal for my liking now to think about it. Like, maybe I could find better ways to put it, but just know that I grew up with people that were not cool with me swearing, but if like other people they knew or themselves were swearing, they couldn't bat an eye or didn't care. But if I did it though, they'd be on to me. That's all I remember growing up. And well, obviously that word isn't, you know, swear word. It's just a, you know, it's a term you could use like outside of like body parts. It just feels unusual if I said it, that's why. Like, even if they're not swear words, like, it would feel weird if I said it. It's like, my autism in me tells me that, like, I shouldn't be saying these words anyway because it feels weird. It really does. I say in the picture, got you. Or drawing, wait, what did you send me? Wait, drawing. You're talking about drawing, right? I was like, are you trying to send me? Never mind, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I have to resize. Okay, yeah, never mind. You're all good, don't worry. Now even I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I feel weird though what I'm saying right now, but I want to be clear, Chad. There are words I don't say because I always feel weird if I say it. And that's not a wrong thing at all. You all agree. It feels weird to you guys, but to me it's like, if I said this word and that, I would feel really weird and not... I feel really weird about myself. That's it, really. I literally only say it if, like, I was forced to. Like, not forced... Man, I can't say it. Like, if I'm singing choir, for example, and there's a swear word, that's the only time I'll do it. Because I have to. You know what I mean? But, like, in a regular conversation, I will never do that. Look, I'm stretching out what I'm saying right now, but yeah, I'm just trying to be as clear as possible when I say that I don't like saying certain words because it feels unnatural to me. My autism tells me that, and I don't have to say them anyway. Nothing wrong with that. Like, there are words I know I have to say, but also I don't need to. But I don't want to say the same stuff again and again. You already know my point, chat. I have my own style of talking and words I choose. That's just how my autism is for me. Yeah, I guess you guys don't really hear the keyboard here. Guess not. You guys look at the Lilted image. I just realized something. I should talk about this, but a week after we moved in, I did finally get back to watching the Hoenn anime again. And for those who are curious to know, I am currently past the episode where Ash plays Pokeringer with James, May, and that one kid with the Swablu, and Ash's Tailo evolves into Swellow. So that's where I am in the anime currently. Ash got a Swellow now, and I'm getting near the end of season 7, thankfully. I said thankfully because I know for a fact season 8, I don't know how great it is, but it has one of the best theme songs in the entire franchise. Unbeatable. So, Advanced Battle. So, I'm ready for that. Like, I'm ready to move on to season 8 just for that theme song alone. But yeah. That's where I am currently. I guess soon we'll get the battle between Ash and... I almost called her Skyla. Oh my gosh. Winona. That's still how forgettable Winona is. No offense to all my Winona fans. It's like... Between her or Skyla, who's more memorable, chat? I need to be real. Who's more memorable between Winona and Skyla? Who do you guys remember more often? I did it again. I'm like Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. Yeah, between those two, who do you guys think is more memorable? I argue Skyla is more memorable. More popular, like, Gen 5 is popular for a reason nowadays, but I guess maybe I'm hard chatting. I don't know. I guess essentially they are the same character. They're both, like, into birds, but Skyla's like an actual pilot. Winona is just bird girl, right? Is that it? Or is she also a pilot for some reason? Which would make sense too, I just forgot. I'll look it up. Yeah, I'll look it up right now. Is Winona a pilot? Or is it just Skyla? That wouldn't make any sense. She takes flight into the world. I guess I'll give Winona this. Like, in terms of difficulty, she's definitely one of the harder gym leaders. Like, she's not too difficult in the grand scheme of things, but Earthquake D-Dance Altaria is actually very scary. So, I'll give her that. But as a character, I always remember Skyla more than Winona. And the fact that I was called Winona Skyla is pretty embarrassing. Yeah, so far, Season 7, it's been okay. I will admit, there are a lot more dud episodes than I realized in Season 7. Because Season 7 has some really good filler episodes, or like some good ones, really good ones. Like, I love the episode where Trico and Gulp and Dynamax and battle each other to a degree. I love some of the filler episodes too. They do the whole affair episode between Norman and his wife, or it makes it look like Norman's cheating on Caroline for Nurse Joy, and then Ash and Norman battle. Those two episodes alone are really good. What else is there? The spin episode I saw for Omnom, that one was really good. Poor Brock, but also it's Spinda. Silly guy. On the other hand, though, there are episodes like Bicker the Better where May and Ash just argue the whole way through. Spinda mentioned, yeah. I haven't forgotten Nom Nom. That episode is pretty cool. Like, it's very sad, but also, like, it's very Hoenn-like. This is the stuff I expect from Hoenn. But there's stuff like that. I do like the idea of, like, the May versus the Phantom episodes. Like, those two are pretty alright episodes. My only complaint was the battle between May and the Phantom itself in the contest. I think that one was a very undeserved win for May. All Skitty could have done was use Blizzard or Assist, and Blizzard, Skitty didn't master at the time, so, you know, it was just Assist spam, the fight. While Dusclops had every move to kill Skitty, except Shadow Punch, but it had Focus Punch, Psychic Will-O-Wisp, and Hyper Beam. I mean, what else is there to say? But yeah, that fight May should not have won. All she did was use spam assist, and that's it. But the two-part episode was pretty good, though. I like the idea of, like, of the build-up to it. But yeah, there's some other bad episodes, though. That one, there's the episode where Max and another Max meet each other. Great, 2 Maxes for the price of 1 episode. There's also that infamous episode where, right before that two-parter Petalburg episode I just mentioned, the episode before that is called Double Dilemma, where we go to North Petalburg and we see the entire city just fanboy over May and Max, and then dunk on Ash for being a bad trainer, and then all these kids battle Ash. Ash whoops them to their knees, and then they get May to stop Ash, and then she beats Taylor, which is pretty funny. But like, the townsfolk suck. I hate them so much. Like, this, you could say it's funny because, oh, they hate Ash, but like, this type of stuff wouldn't be too bad if they just weren't outright annoying, because they were, to me. I will give Team Rocket, if anything, this is like one of the few episodes where I'm actually like rooting for Team Rocket, because I don't like these townsfolk. But on the other hand, James and Jesse's disguises as Norman and Caroline are really good. Like, they had a really good like disguise. Their disguises are really good, except for May and Max though, or Meowth and Wobbuffet as May and Max. Their disguises sucked, obviously, but you know, Norman. But no one cares about those two. Yeah, I never understood why people dislike Max. I found May kind of annoying because of her strong, being so green for Pokemon and being argumentative as a kid, so Max being so snarky felt kind of fun. I'll give Max this. He's the only guy who will point out like, wait, but like this move, like, it's not very effective. Cause like whenever I'm watching battles, I'm like, oh, I watched some of the battles, I'm like, okay, it's a not very effective move, but let's see how this goes. And then Max repeats exactly what I just said. I'm like, okay, Max, I like your thinking. For example, Leiron used recently, I watched the episode where May overworks herself to beat some girl in a contest, and May loses. But that same battle, Leiron, this girl has a Leiron, and it has Shockwave against May's Bulbasaur. And I'm like, what are we doing? This is a not very effective move. Why are we not busting out Metal Claw? And then Max says the same thing, like, but Shockwave is not very effective against Grass. I'm like, thank you, Max. Someone gets it. If you guys want to win, use stab moves. Stop using this not very effective stuff for the sake of surprise. I know it's stupid to complain. I'm not actually like mad about it. I just, my inner snarky, smart Ludo is saying like, dude, this is not very effective from a Leiron. What are we doing now? But every time I think of that, Max always backs me up. I respect him for it alone. Older Max in battle. Yeah, same. With that Ralts and probably a starter slack off that his dad gives him. Because it's implied that he's getting slack off because his dad is a gym leader. And of course, Norman should have the guts to give his child a Pokemon. Speaking of which, can we talk about how bad Norman and Caroline are as parents? Like, I respect them being sweet and all, but think about it. In the third episode of the entire Hoenn franchise, we meet Norman and Caroline, May and Max. And when Max is like, can I go with May and Ash? Their parents don't even hesitate. Like, are you sure you want to go? They're like, no. They're like, of course you can go. Plus, and Caroline's like, plus, that's less stress for me to deal with. I'm like, are you implying you don't want Max with you right now? That is messed up to say to your 6-year-old child. And then, of course, Norman doesn't let May and Max watch their battles. Why? Because it's serious adulting, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, it just feels disheartening. A little bit. To the point where it makes you think, like, are these two actually good parents? And then the whole drama episode that I mentioned, where, like, it's implied that Norman is having an affair with a Nurse Joy and cheating on Caroline. And Norman's just being clueless about it. But it's like, but in the end, it was because Norman was keeping a surprise for Caroline about a set of fireworks that were Beautyfly themed. You guys gotta watch that episode. It's called Love Petalburg Style. Watch the episode if you have not. It's so messed up that like they actually tried to put this into a Pokemon episode. Cause like when I was watching this the first time, I was like, this is a Pokemon episode? I'm watching an episode where it's implied that a main character's parents are having an affair. What are we doing now? Not as a bad thing. It's like, this is something Pokemon's gonna do? I respect it. They're leaving home is a common occurrence. Yeah, I guess, but just the fact that they didn't want Max. Like, it's saying less stress. Like Caroline specifically said, less stress for me or something like that. Less worrying about me. It could be easy to imply that, oh, May will be a great like lookout for Max. But on the other hand, it's like they're your children. May's an old hag of 40 she can watch the kids. By the way, I don't think May is that bad. I don't think she's that bad. Her growth is pretty cool, but also it's gonna take a while for her to get really good. Like, I'm waiting for season 8 and 9 for her to really glow up, because like that's where her contests get really good. The contests in the first few seasons are eh. The first one was alright, but the Phantom one, well, it's a really good two-parter episode. It just, I don't like the battle between her and the Phantom. I'm excited for the one at Lily Cove. That's the one with Grumpig, I believe, and then she'll have her Combuskin ready by that point. You know, my phone has been broken for like 2.5 days, so I'm very lucky my streak still exists. Yeah, Greg, welcome on in, by the way, hope you're well. Hopefully get a new phone soon. I like May's character as an adult. Kimmy just wasn't having it. Oh, okay, got you, yeah, as a kid, yeah. I barely remember watching any of the episodes of the anime. Like, I'll remember it, but I could barely tell you what I thought of these characters as a kid. I didn't like Trap, I'll say that much. Yo, Aries with the raid. Welcome in, Bears. Let me give you a shout out, Aries. How was stream today? Were you hunting as well, Aries? I gotta know. Yeah. Hope stream was good, Aries. What are you up to today? For those who are coming in, my name is Ludicolo. I do a lot of variety content today. We are shiny hunting for Safari Week. I was gonna go live with Rhythm Heaven Group weeks ago, but we moved and I needed a mental break, unfortunately. So I did not go live with Groove, but after Safari Week, I will be back to Rhythm Heaven. I will be finally doing Rhythm Heaven Groove with a hopefully new headset too. But yeah. Welcome in Teabag as well. Hope you're well. Aries well. Spectral, welcome on in as well. Nice to meet you. Welcome on in. Yeah, what are you up to today, Aries? We did some Nuzlocking and did some hunting in the Great Marsh and the H3 Safaris and got you. Oracle Silver Gang! I miss Soul Silver, but yeah. Hopefully, yeah, what'd you hunt today, if I may ask, in both of those games? What'd you hunt? Those are coming in, we're hunting Trapinch in Soul Silver with our Repelmanip, LO46 Star U with Illuminate. And it's guaranteed Trapinch with his Repelmanip. Yeah, go follow Aries if you guys haven't already. They do a lot of shiny hunting, Nuzlocking. Oh yeah, we're Nuzlocking too. And also Rhythm Heaven fan too. We love Rhythm Heaven fans in here. I'm one of them, and I'm ready to play Groove. After Safari Week ends, I'm gonna do Groove. I gotta get a new headset though, probably, in the process. Like right now I'm wearing my headphones, but I'm probably gonna get newer ones soon. We'll see, because we talked about it, but yeah. If you guys got brands, also, if you guys got brands that you recommend for headsets, post them on Discord if you can. Yeah, those links you guys posted, post them on Discord too. Put them on my recommendations channel if you can. Up to you, of course, but yeah. Mainly Riolu and Harcold or whatever shows up in the Great Marsh. Got you. Riolu, that's a really uncommon one. Because, like, how do you get it again? 70 days with, like, a certain amount of objects, right? I know 70 days. That's a really uncommon one. I forget you can get Lucario in this game in general. It's just locked behind a really weird Safari Zone here. But I like it. I love the Safari Zone. By far my favorite in the whole franchise. Very customizable. Do a punch of rocks out of something. Oh, yeah. I had 25 for Trapinch, and I have to wait 30 days. You have to wait 70 for Riolu. The worst is Gibble, 100 days. There's also Bronzong and Bagon for under 10 days, but at least you can get their pre-evolutions more easily. Or you can get Shogun more easily than Bagon, which is a little weird, but it doesn't matter. They're essentially the same Pokemon unless you want Bagon, but yeah, to each their own. And then Bronzor you can get literally anywhere else outside Safari Zone 2. And then Bronzong is here too for under 10 days, which is really weird. Yeah, hopefully whatever you're doing though, Nuzlocking and hunting has been well for you, Aries. Welcome back. Yo, Dennis, welcome back to you too. Hope you're well. Good to see you again, Dennis. I hope you've been well. Sorry I've been gone once again, chat. I just need a break from post-moving and just in general, lots of stuff. But the move is good. I have a desk temporarily, and my headset is a little worn out. I want to get a new one soon. So if you guys got suggestions for like a headset, do post them on my Discord if you can. By the way, extra with Discord if you haven't joined my server. And yeah, hope you're getting settled in and enjoying the new place. Yeah, we're enjoying it, but so far it's like I'm waiting to get my bed set up and my new desk. Right now I'm using my temporary one I bought, but I will send this desk back once my newer one is done set up. This will be better. It's a lot bigger. It's got shelves as well, and I could put my. I just put. Hi, Marowak. Level 17 Marowak, by the way. Just level 17. Should I put that out? I appreciate the good luck and good vibes, gamers. I very much appreciate it. But it's all my Safari Week friends. Hope you're all having a good time as well. We're also part of Safari Week this year. Hunting it out here. Having a good time. And I should say right now for all the raiders who just came in. Aries and raiders are coming in. If anybody needs to raid a rest, take a screen break or get food or anything of sorts, all good to do so. But if you would like to stick around for stream, I appreciate it. We're going to be here for probably another hour or so. Yeah, because I do have to work later. But the good news, chat, is while I never stream on the weekends now because of work, I will try to go live for a whole week. That's my plan. Go live around 9 or 10. I through bait again. What is going on? I swear I'm pressing right. Whatever. It's actually faster if it just runs away. But I guess I'm doing that. Like I was saying though, like I was saying, if y'all want to stick around for stream, I appreciate it. We're going to be here for another hour or so. But the good news is, if you guys miss my streams a lot, you're in luck. I'm going to try to be live for the next week or so. Even when I still have work, I'm still going to be live to at least compensate for myself not being live these past few weeks. I want to be better at just, you know, doing that. Oh, kidding. If you're still here, that's pretty cool. I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna send me an image of something else that we were talking about. But no, you're talking about drawing. You know, Lark saying you all the shine. Like, thank you very much, Aries. Yeah, all good to Lark. I very much appreciate it. I appreciate you a lot, Aries, as always. And go follow Aries chat. They do a lot of hunting, nuzlocking, and Rhythm Heaven Gaming, all the above. They've done it. Good friend of mine too. It's a very cool kid. I love the drawing you got here. It's very much you coded. You guys have my setup, right? I know it's simple here. I got the game. I got the things that Talon sent me years ago. The grass, the tree, the safari ball. And this time I moved all the stuff down here. I think it's much better that way anyway. It looks better like this. And then the bingo I added myself this time around so you guys can see what my bingo's like. As you can see, we are doing a bingo this year. And there I can actually finish this. I can get one line of bingo this year with Iron Valiant and Vulpix easily. Yeah, there's that. And then my low tat as my reaction right here. The low tat is literally me though. I found this frame from, for those guys to know where this frame came from. I was watching the episode where Ash and crew meet Sableye. And then I found this frame. I'm like, oh my gosh, there it is. The frame that I've been waiting for. So yeah, low tat. And wait till we get a YouTube React moment, guys. Because once we react to a video, you guys are going to see something that I made. It's really simple, actually, but I hope you guys like what I made soon enough. Maybe you gotta take care of yourself. All good, Pookie Kid. Take care. Hopefully whatever it is you gotta do isn't too bad. Also be here for a bit. I made a mistake. I put my water on like to the left of my laptop where it's all hot. I should be careful about that because now that made my water hot and I don't want to drink it. Things I do, man. because now my water's hot. And I don't want to drink hot water because it's currently hot outside here. Actually, yeah. How hot is it right now? It was 70 something earlier, but now it's like almost 11. How hot could it be? Because right now we're dealing with some very high temperatures. For those who read Fahrenheit, because that's what we use here in California. But right now it is currently 79. There we go. 79 degrees Fahrenheit. You'll get it soon, Dennis. You'll get it. Talon already got Kaboom, so we can see it soon again. It's 10%. Man, it feels nice to be streaming again. I kind of want to stream anyway sooner enough. I felt bad for not streaming, but here we are now, finally. You guys miss me while I was gone? Do you guys think about me? Do you guys miss the things I did? Oh, by the way, reminder, another thing I should point this out just randomly right now. Next month is my 5-year stream anniversary. I already have an idea of what I want to do on that day. The only awkward thing is it's going to be like right around the corner of Worlds. And yeah, that's the only concern. My stream anniversary, I think, was on the 27th or 28th. I already forgot. That's sad. I already forgot. It's going to be on a day at work regardless. But yeah, I have my stream anniversary coming up in late August. And I already have an idea of what I'm going to do. It's just a matter of how committed I am to it. Do you guys want to hear it, or do you guys want me to just wait until that day? Or like near that day? Or what I want to do? It's going to be a little weird to some of you guys who are newer. But if you're an old-time viewer especially, you guys might like the idea I have here. We'll see. We were talking about Mario Hoops earlier. I forgot. Mario Hoops 3-on-3. I think I've never played as a kid at all. I picked it up on my birthday like 2 years ago. Thinking, you know what? I never played this game. I'll play it. Never opened it. I still have it, but I haven't opened it at all. But I have this in Sports Mix now. So I have both of the Square Enix Mario sports games. Funnily enough now. But yeah, I have an idea for your anniversary coming up later this year. Or this next month, I mean. But first, we gotta get through Safari Week. And then we'll do Rhythm Heaven Groove. And then we'll finally jump back to a playthrough again. It's been a while, but we'll figure out what we're gonna do next. We have options still. But I want to find the right game to play. I just don't know what I want to play immediately after Groove. I could do a Nuzlocke, I could do Brothership, I could do Skyward Sword, which I've got to buy on the Switch. A little awkward, but I could do that at some point. What else do I have for options? I could do... I guess, what do you guys want to see more? No matter what, Groove is my priority after Safari Week. And it won't be a long game, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, what could we do? Well, I was about to start, so I should probably wait on that question again. But in the meantime, you guys figure out what we could do. Yeah, I was about to start. I think I'll take my break now. Or no, I'll wait it out. Because honestly, I'm going to go live for like 3 hours probably. Yeah. I'll keep playing in the meantime, I guess. I'm not going to take my break today. I'm just going to wait it out. So to all my sub gamers right now, how are we feeling today? Anything cool going on? I'll talk more about like what to do for the rest of the day, but I'm just gonna work mainly. That's it. I should have a charger coming in today for my phone because my older one stopped working while we were getting ready to move. So I should probably deal with that soon. Or rather, like, once my charger gets here, I'm gonna have to use it immediately. I got lots of stuff I gotta wait for. I think I gotta buy soon is, I gotta buy myself or some things, but I realize I have a couple loose games for my DS and 3DSs, so what I want to do at some point is buy their cases. Like, a case for Ranger Shadows of Almia, Jungle Climber, and also Explorers of Time. I have loose copies for those, and then I also need to buy a loose copy or a case for 3D Land that Philip sent me years ago, and a disc placeholder for my Super Sluggish copy that probably doesn't work anymore for all we know. But yeah, I need that as well. I love this song. This is Katamari, Lonely Rolling Star, for those curious to know. I keep doing this. How am I not clicking right? I pressed it. And it keeps taking my food and running away. It's one bait ball for a snack. That girl chomps it down with his big jaw and then runs away instantly. Like it just gains speed by eating that snack alone. I was accidentally bump into the desk. The desk is not perfectly attached to the wall because of my chargers, I will admit. If anything, I need like an actual, I need one of my cords again for outlets, because I gotta put stuff in eventually, like my Switch. Oh, my desk is small currently. The one I have will be much bigger, or like longer, mainly, which will help a lot. Alright, welcome back for Ads Gamer. Sorry about that random ad break. I gotta do it every hour. But you guys didn't miss much. I'm just talking about like... What was I just talking about? I don't remember now. That's sad. I just forgot what I was talking about. Trapinch took my food and ran again. No shiny. I guess now we're 2 hours in. We can talk about food if you guys want. It's already 11 a.m. I don't know what I'm gonna eat honestly for lunch today. Like, I have food. I just don't want to eat like... I have a spaghetti I'll bring for work later. But for like actual current lunch, I don't know. What do you guys suggest today? What are we feeling? I know Holy brought up Circle and Farm, but that's not a burger. If not, Dre brought up a burger. I could make a burger maybe. If I end at 12, especially all the time, yeah. What do you guys think? I heat up some patties, get a burger, add some bad boy Swiss cheese into it, and bam, burger, hamburger, even. Hopefully the patties are good, like enough to not be expired. We'll see. Guys, we're about to hit 251. Leanna Jodo. No way. There we go. 251, no shiny. Has anybody found a shiny so far in Safari Week? Anybody? Or nah? I know Steph found Grimer yesterday. Wait, did she even catch it? I don't think she did. She would have posted like, I caught it too. if that were the case. But yeah, anybody found and caught a shiny so far in Safari Week? I know it's the first day, but still. Anybody or nah? Man, could you imagine if I found it early only for it to run away immediately? That'd be sad, but I did look up Trapinch catch rate. It is a 255 catch rate to my knowledge, so it is like very likely to catch, thankfully. Seeing that old Emma reminded me that I still have to hunt Aerodactyl in Y2. The thing is, I'm doing Yamask as well right now. I'd rather just do Yamask first, then get Aerodactyl. But I have the Aerodactyl hunt as well ready. I'm just doing Yamask first because, yeah, Yamask. Yeah, anybody else found a shiny lately in Safari Week or nah? I take it most of us haven't, obviously. I mean, it's Safari Week. I'm not expected to find a shiny immediately, but so I figured I'd ask just in case. Man, I'm so tired right now, but like, not anymore. Whenever I just stream, I feel like I just can't sleep anymore. It's really weird to explain, but like, once you start streaming, you just can't stop. You know, it'd be really cool if I like replace all those rocks or like objects here and form the shape of a Trapinch with those rocks right there. I feel like I could, in theory, pull that off, but I had these exactly 25 objects. It'd be too specific. I don't think it's possible for me, but alas. Just a thought I had, like, maybe I could get away with that in theory. Maybe. Man, MVP, and I have to work later. Man, this is what I do when I come back to streaming after like 2 weeks. I do Trapinch, no shiny, alas. Do you guys think I'll find a shiny Trapinch at all this week or no? I say this a lot, to be fair, but my luck has, you know, fluctuated a lot over the years. Sometimes I'll get like the most random first try win ever, making it look epic, but then the stakes are gone for the whole rest of the playthrough. Other times, I'll never get it, and then when we finally get it, it's like, oh, it finally happened? And if we've learned anything from the Suicune, it's that anything is possible. I could be a cold kid right now, and then I'll say, shiny Suicune right here, it's actually going to be real. And it ends up being real. I still cannot get over my clip though, like, that is just, how does that even happen? I just can't get over it. Do you guys want to see my search kit, by the way, or nah? I don't think I have it in my party, but it's in my box, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But I still have my search kit in the box. if you guys want to see afterwards. Because I'm not saving any of this if I don't get it today. And then next, what do we name Trapinch if we ever find one? Would be like the coolest name we can ever give to Trapinch. I've come up with some names here and there, but like Trapinch specifically. Wait, what did we name ours in the Sippy Cup Sapphire run? I had a Trapinch, and I forgot what I named it already. I only used it for Watson and never again, because it just wasn't too fast for a ground type at all. But what did I name it? Whatever I named, I could name it that. It's not claimed to my knowledge, so fair game. Reminder, by the way, if you have not claimed a Pokemon in my nicknames channel, you are more than welcome to do that. First come, first serve. And it's free as long as it's a server, you get to keep it. I did the idea only because John Stone did it years ago with his Nuzlocke. I was like, what if we did the same thing, but instead of gatekeeping it to subscribers, I'm just gonna let anybody claim it, because I like my community I like to get to know my community as like fair Pokemon, or what they would name their Pokemon after. Which is why I heavily encourage all my community members who have not claimed a Pokemon on my Discord to claim one. If you don't have Google Sheets, just let me know what Pokemon you want. It's all fair game for anybody. Would you consider Trapinch a turtle? It's an ant, I thought. A turtle would have like a shell, like an actual proper shell. Like, I see the property of a turtle with like the 4 legs, but it definitely screams ant. That's just me though, like it's an ant pit, right? It's like those ants you see in a pit of a sandstorm. That's the whole point of Trapinch, I'm pretty sure. But at the same time, that is like not really a weird thing to say with the Trapinch to call it a turtle, because I could see like 1 or 2 traits of it being a turtle, but yeah, it's more of an ant. But yeah, for all people who have not claimed Pokemon Discord, I highly encourage it because it's free and it's first come first serve. If you don't want to claim Pokemon, obviously you don't have to, but I encourage it for those who have want me to name a Pokemon I always catch in a run, this specific name. Yeah, up to you guys. If you ever want to change it as well, let me know. I've had some people change their claims here and there, and there's nothing wrong with that. Think of the bonk party. Welcome in, party McFly. Hope you're well. Good to see ya. Wait, are you cool with me calling you after your real name? That's okay? Just in case. Like, I know you get called your real name a lot, but I tend to ask, like, in my chat, because I know some people have their real names, but other people don't know that. But either way, hope you're doing well, party. Good to see you, Ludo. You solely gamer. Got you. Like, calling you by your real name? Let's all do it. Yeah. Up to you, of course. Like, we all have our own name preferences. Yeah. Overall, Tyler, good to see ya. We're at the Trapinch today. You know, this is reminding me of, I still have yet to get my Goomy. I still gotta get Goomy at some point. I have yet to get it. That Goomy's been evading me more than the Suicune. I gotta get that at some point. It's a hunt I'm now determined to do. But the more hunts I start doing and like actively going for, the more satisfying it is to eventually get them, and the more I'll add to my shiny hunting catalog, or backlog, whatever it's called, and my bingo for next year too. So I'm not bothered by having like a Goomy hunt to do. I'm not bothered. More hunts to do. No one will be bothered with like hunts that I have to work for, like Radar, which I know I said I'd do some point, but Man, I am gonna struggle with radar hard. I don't know why. I feel like I should know how it works, but I feel like if I do radar, I'm gonna struggle more and more. And it is luck-based, to be fair, sometimes. But also, I have like people that know radar very well, especially one of my moderators who literally made a whole guide for it. And if I do radar, what's a cool hunt I could do? I think I said I would do Caterpie at one point, but not anymore. I got my Let's Go Caterpie shiny, so I will be doing a different radar hunt at some point. I could do... what's a good radar hunt? I want it to be radar exclusive, though, is my problem. Like, I'm so stingy about, like, what I hunt because I want it to be, like, unique. Not like Shinx or Starly, the basic ones. Nothing wrong with hunting them, by the way, but... Trapinch Gumi. So yeah, hopefully soon. The 2 dragons here. Even though Trapinch is not a dragon, it can evolve into one. I think I'm also going to keep my Trapinch unevolved, actually. I think Flygon is a really good shiny. But for the sake of my bingo, I'm going to keep it unevolved. And when I hunt Yamask, by the way, yes, I am evolving it. As you see there, I am evolving Yamask to Cofagrigus. I just have Cofagrigus because I'm going to evolve Yamask. And even though there's a shiny Cofagrigus in black and white in the wild, I would rather hunt Yamask and evolve it than to catch a Cofagrigus in black and white. Man, I'm getting tired already. I've only been out for 2 hours. This is what I get for shiny hunting, and I'm gonna be doing this a lot for the whole week too. My goal is to do like 3 hours each, 3 hours each stream. That's my plan. For 7 days total. So it won't be too bad. I just gotta lock in on these hunts. Did I talk about Color Splash earlier? I think I talked about it like briefly, but I haven't played that offline again. I'm currently still in the early game. Like, I am not at the first boss area yet, but I'm getting closer, I think, on that front. So I'm getting there. It's just my Wii U's having issues, like which battery and such, but it'll work out fine. The battery's new. It's just like it struggled charging a bit, and it gave me some weird reactions, but we should be good. And hopefully in the future, because like I say, because at one point I'll have to stream Color Splash. The thing I'm not sure about what to do is streaming the Wii U gamepad, or at least like getting footage of it. Because I could just use a webcam and then you watch me input stuff on my controller, on my Wii U gamepad, but that's not fun. You know what I mean? It's not fun to me. I'll find a setup. Hopefully. I'm sure there's a way. Like, what I have to do is, like, have a stand for my Wii U. But what I want to do is, like, have a stand for my Wii U and then a webcam for that. But that sounds too complex already as it is. But yeah. We'll find out what we do eventually. And I don't have to stream the Wii U gamepad. It's just, the reason why is because there's some stuff that only, you know, that only is like, you can't really, like, the Wii U, you can play the gamepad, but there's stuff that only, you know, is in the Wii U gamepad. Like some stuff that you can only do in gameplay that's Wii U gamepad only. For example, when selecting cards, that's only in the Wii U gamepad that none of you will be able to see. It'd be really awkward if I just played Color Splash and then none of you got to see my Wii U gamepad. It'd be really awkward. I like to be as authentic as possible when displaying my gameplay. If that makes sense. Sounds weird when I'm saying it, but like, if I'm playing Color Splash, you guys better be able to see the stuff I do. Selecting my cards, even paperizing to like cut stuff out in the Wii U gamepad when interacting. But problem is that whenever I play the Wii U gamepad, it could show my face because reflection and all that. And I don't like for my face to be on stream. So I gotta find a compromise for that. You guys can give me suggestions if you want, though. Totally valid. Yeah, that's why I'm a little concerned, but I have till June to figure that out. June 2027. And also with me trying to work on getting my Wii U back, like fixed or like ready to be streamed, which I could do now. I love the idea of opening up games on actual Wii U hardware on stream. I like the idea of doing that. Like, I could do Mario Party 8, for example. I have that game still. I don't know if the disc works, but I have it. I have a Wii remote coming in today. I have batteries. I have Mario Sports Mix once again. I could do that at some point, if you guys want. I could do... what else can I do? I was gonna say, maybe I should go crazy enough to buy Mario Party 9, but I don't think any of you want to see Mario Party 9 right now. Or at all. You guys aren't that crazy for Mario Party content, right? What else I could do? I have Wii U stuff. The problem is a lot of my games just don't work anymore. Mario Sluggers, I don't know if it works because my disc looks very scratched up and I have not tested it out in years. Same with Mario Party 8, but like, I'm confident it'll work. What else could I do? I can also buy other Wii games I've always wanted to play. The Mario Sonic Olympic games, I've always wanted to play those. Maybe what I should do is get a... I forgot to put repel, please be Trapinch. Never lucky. 300 and it's freaking the Sand Slash. Come on. Just because I forgot to put a repel on. But yeah, I have plans. I can stream stuff on my Wii/Wii U. I say Wii U, but you can also play games on the Wii there. Backwards compatibility, no. Backwards compatibility. So yeah. Tyler, are you also doing Safari Week or nah? Curious to know. It's nice to be back. Also, it's very quiet right now too. It's only almost 12 and barely anybody's awake in the background. I'm worried because my baby sister will eventually wake up and then throw a tantrum. And I'm like, here we go again. She's been like this a lot the past... Ever since she turned 6 last month. She's been like this very, very much. She's only 6 to be fair, but it's like driving me nuts. I have to set up HSS Smeargle, but that's the plan. I tried getting Mudkip in time for a release that far, but I'm still stuck. Oh, rip. It's okay, you tried. Yeah, you're resetting for a reset for a Mudkip, right? So good luck. I dread the day I have to do any Ruby Sapphire hunts because of the Poochiana. Like, I am terrified to get pooched at any point. Or Starlead if I ever do Diamond or Pearl, which some people have hunted Piplup, or are the stars there? Good luck. Or hopefully you guys get your shinies soon, because poor Arlie's been stuck in Piplup for how long? And Steph has been stuck in Cresselia for so long. Diamond Pro must be very cursed with shiny luck, I swear. Makes me glad I don't do Diamond Pro. Oh, speaking of games I said bring back, or like I do for next time after Groove, I think I should Nuzlocke. And I had a game in mind I wanted to do for Nuzlocking anyway. That was Petite Pearl. I still want to do it, but it's a matter of like patience and learning on Diamond Pearl again. But it shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Yeah, Petit Pearl is weird because like kind of a baby lock of Diamond Pearl, kind of because there are some evolved Pokemon I think in that game, but it's mostly unevolved baby Pokemon. For example, I don't think Golbat's in the game. If so, evolves really late. And it was made by, of course, my friend Bugford, who's made a lot of ROM hacks in the past. I played off stream, but Petit Pearl will be one I'll do on stream because we don't get a lot of Diamond Pearl streams often. And I think Pearl would be a Kilo Gate of Nuzlocke. Keep in mind, Diamond Pearl isn't too hard, but the thing that comes from its difficulty is actually not what you think. So, in Diamond Pearl, every single trainer in the game, including bosses, every single one, has random AI. That means they're clicking any move at any time, except for immunities. For example, if you have a flying type out against a Gyarados Earthquake, they're never using Earthquake. But if they can hit you for not very effective, super effective, or neutral, just if they can hit you at all, they will click those moves sometimes, or also non-damaging moves. It makes every fight essentially random, and that's what Bugford wants, for us to just send it against random battles. Unfortunately, I'm very cold and calculated when it comes to Nuzlocking, so I'm gonna try to find a way to plan things out regardless of RNG, but I have to wing it when I have to wing it, you know what I mean? That's Diamond Pearl for ya. Every trainer is random AI, including Cynthia, which is why when people say, like, oh, Cynthia is hard, I'm like, it's random AI, Cynthia. You'll be fine. The Spiritomb is embargo. Substitute, have a Pokemon, Captivate, GG's. You can win. But with baby Pokemon, it's even more difficult. Or like very trash, unevolved Pokemon. It's more difficult. And plus, there's not a lot of people who've done Petit Pearl, so you know what? I'll be the guy to run it up for Bugford. I'll run up Petit Pearl, and hopefully beat him at first try, like all my other Nuzlocke runs I've done so far, that are just not Alola. What else could I do? Yeah, like there's that. There is Brothership I gotta play. Skyward Sword are still games I gotta play. Silk Song I've not forgotten about. I have options the other day. I just like to choose like calculatedly like when I want to do it and such. Color Rush will be next year, just know that. In June. Paper Mario month and all that. And then what else could we do? Yeah, I think I'll just wait until then, because I got other games to play, and those games will take quite a while to get through too, because it'll take a while to get through Brothership. It will be probably my longest playthrough of anything. That was Silk Song, if I ever end up playing it. Ooh, banger alert. I love this song. This is Globetrot Overtime. This plays after the first 10 turns of the game where it's supposed to end. The song slaps. From Wii Party, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. A game I never grew up with, but I feel like I should get at some point. You guys ever down and watch some Wii Party gaming? Nah. Thing is, like, those type of games, Mario Party games in general, are fun to like try to stream, but how can I make it fun to you guys if I'm battling CPUs? Like, what, do I stream story mode? Do I stream every board? Do I play with friends? Because, like, I don't have any IRLs who want to play Mario Party 8 with me. And the only other person I know who would like to play Mario Party 8 with me right now is Face, but we don't like live near each other, so nah, unless we do Parsec, which could be a thing I guess we could do. I love that Pikachu emo, by the way. It's so good. Whose is that? June's. That's so good. trying to chop in rhythm. I don't know why I'm feeling at it. I have rhythm, guys. I promise you, I have rhythm. I literally played Rhythm Heaven Groove 2 months ago. Or no, all the other Rhythm Heaven games before then. 2 months ago. Groove I meant to play. I'll play that soon. Speaking of which, by the way, no spoilers for Groove. Currently, I don't want to hear any spoilers from Groove. I'm still waiting. I'm gonna play that game blind. I've been doing my best to avoid as much spoilers as possible. It's sad because my friend Faith has been playing it offline. I'm like, I know I want to talk with you about you, but I gotta wait till after Safari Week and Groove. But when I play Groove, we'll talk. And also, once I play Groove, I don't want to see any spoilers for Groove when the time comes. Yeah, don't worry. I trust you guys well enough to know that I don't want any spoilers for Groove. Only the first 5 minigames, because I played them on the demo. That's it. Damn, I'm going through the game very slowly. I want to watch all the good content if I can. Yeah, I had to tell, when I popped into early streams, like early on, I kept saying, I want to watch so badly, but I have to avoid spoilers, so I'm just saying hi for now and all that stuff. But yeah, and then FaZe also knows I'm a voice spoiler, so we're both like, she's waiting for me to finish up or play Groove, and then we'll talk about Groove once I'm done, more or less. I just hope it's not too long or difficult, but I'm excited. It shouldn't be too difficult. If I can get through all the other games and superb them easily at some point, I can do Groove. I can do it. But I'm going in blind. Unlike all the other games where like I already knew these ones very well, I'm going into all of Groove blind. So this is where like I actually have to learn. It's gonna be a very authentic playthrough to say the least. We'll see. But if they can make me like a game where I just catch the frisbee as a dog on beat 7 with a very angelic disco tune in the background, that's how you know Groove is going to be a fire game to play through. I will say right now, by the way, my Switch is in my younger siblings' room because they wanted to play Deltarune. But I'll get the Switch set up in my room soon. This with the Disco Dog. Yeah, Disco Dog is so good. I know it's simple, but this is an example of like a game that's simple, but is hard to carry by the music and presentation. Like it's just very dynamic with the camera too. That's how you can make a really good Rhythm Heaven minigame. And Rhythm Heaven knows how to make minigames based on rhythm fun. Because like they play around with more than just the rhythm. They play around with visuals, camera dynamic movements, the music too. So good. Also, hi Troy, welcome up well. Monk Backwards is what I'm reading that right now. Overall, Troy, boo. Good to see you again. It's been a while. I press the wrong button. Bolso, I don't care about you. Go away. Wait, are the starters huntable in this game? I just realized, can you shiny hunt for the cancel starters? They're not shiny locked. Nothing in this game is shiny locked until Black and White with the Reshiram Zekrom. I'm doing okay, Troy. Just been super busy mentally the past few weeks, and after moving, I needed to wait until my setup was ready for me to stream. Hope you're doing well too, Troy. Good to see you again. Bless you, thank you. I didn't even I didn't sneeze, I think, but yeah. Oh, the guitar. The guitar? I think it is. It's not British people to use Blissey. Oh, got you. My first thought. We say when people say something heavy about themselves. Yeah, I should have known, I guess, because like I have heard people say that before. That was just my first response. To say I didn't sneeze, but thank you. Doesn't hurt to say either way. I mean, nothing wrong with that. It was just my first thought because I live in America. But also I'm Mexican. America. No shiny yet. Troy, are you shiny hunting Safari Week this year or no? No, I'm drunk. Got you. You're all good. Just hopefully taking it easy right now. Oh, speaking of Wii games, imagine I found this game, chat. Imagine I found Battle Revolution. That'd be an incredible thing to stream, wouldn't it? But also, I don't want to play Battle Revolution. I talked about it before, or maybe not a whole lot. I love the presentation of like the animations, I love the music, but playing Battle Revolution doesn't look as fun to me. Mainly because, how do I put this? Nothing against the announcer who was the same narrator as the anime. Nothing wrong with but I don't think he's got like the same energy as the stadium announcer with Ted Lewis. But more importantly, something about Battle Revolution is just like less fun to play. I don't know why. I think it's just because like the less amount of Pokemon you can use in the main story, that might be it. Compared to Stadium where you can use any Pokemon. 250 or 248 because there's no 246 because there's no Mew, Mewtwo, Lugia, Ho, and Celebi. Everything else you can use in theory for rentals. And plus, you're battling characters and gym leaders you know. In Battle Revolution, you're battling just new guys on the block. Troy drunk? Yeah, apparently Troy's drunk. And welcome back, kitten. No shiny so far. But hey, don't worry, guys. I don't find shinies often on stream. But the real shinies I found are you guys. AKA chat. AKA all my friends right now in chat. You guys are the real shinies I found along the way. That's a W message right there. But the hangover isn't too bad. Yeah, for Troy. Hopefully it's going okay. Oh, is it again? I need to check the weather constantly now because it's been like super hot this week. I don't think it's going to hit 100 this time, thankfully. But yeah, it's 83 right now. I don't think it'll hit 100, but it was over 100 on my 3 days off a few days ago. So, yeah. And I was out walking to Walmart to get an HDMI adapter a few days ago. Just to get on my TV, plug it in, and for it to work. It was not fun. And then Wednesday looked for Wii remotes, couldn't find any. So I said, screw this, I'm buying them online. This is ridiculous. I did. It'll get here today, they say, so hopefully it will. Let me refresh my background here. There you go. Just give me check marks and think like, what's going on? Okay. All's good in my laptop. All's still good. So yeah. I think I talked about everything I could. Like, there's more I could talk about really. Like, I've been just busy with RL, trying to recollect all my games again. Because I felt like it, trying to play on my Wii U again. Trying to set up my streams, my tables and desk for my room. This basically the gamer setup I've always wanted. Watching more of the Hoenn anime. I've been trying to go out a lot, which I have been doing a lot lately. The only problem is it's like over 100 degrees, but still, It's nice to go out. As long as you're not dehydrated. Yeah, lots of stuff basically. Now that I think about it though, chat, if I do get a headset, this is gonna sound weird. Does anybody here have a wireless headset? Anybody use a wireless headset or not? Is it optimal? Is it better? What's up? My only problem with like wireless stuff is that whenever I like have any wireless headphones or earbuds or stuff like that, I always feel a delay. That's pretty normal as well, but the thing is, I don't want to have like a wired one because with wired, it restricts me from like being able to move much. It doesn't matter usually, but it matters when I'm playing, like if I were to play, for example, Wii games, I would need to be a little further away to be able to like play some of the Wii games, you know what I mean? If I were to play like Mario Party 8, I feel like I need to like stand up and do stuff. Like WarioWare too, if I want to play smooth moves. I don't want to be sitting down for those games. The problem is that the wired headphones are going to be an issue. And I need my headset mic to even yap and do cap card stuff. I know it's like a me thing specifically, like I'm worried about this being an issue. But then I don't want wireless because I think if I have wireless, I have a delay with my audio. And that matters for, you know, like rhythm heaven. That makes sense? But I never had a wireless headset. I've had only wired. Which is definitely better for the long run. But I imagine wireless would make things worse for like, you know, for audio delay. That's my worrisome. Alright, I just want to look this up to make sure, like, is this normal? Because it is. I have wireless earbuds normally, and I always get a delay when watching videos, which is normal. But also, that's going to be an issue if I were to stream Groove. What do you guys think is better? Just wireless or wired? Wired is better for like no delay on the audio, but wireless gives the audio, but I can at least like move and be able to like get up to play stuff on the Wii U if I need it, or Wii, whatever, either way. Like if I eventually play WarioWare Smooth Moves or Mario Party 8 on stream. I got ideas I want to do. I just don't know. I just worry a lot for no reason, I guess. Maybe I could find a way to like extend my wired cord. I could do that. If there's a way I could pull that off, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think I'm overthinking this. I am not going to get wireless either way. I should get wired. You guys think I'm overthinking this? What I'm saying? There's a reason why people tend to debate on wired or wireless. Wire is better because there's no audio delay, but wireless, you get audio delay. But you can at least like move freely. You don't have to worry about like a string of a cord string when it comes to wearing headphones like I am right now. But on the other hand, I would like to be able to move freely with my headphones. And if I'm playing Rhythm Heaven Groove, I don't want wireless because I'll mess with my audio delay and that'll make my gameplay worse. Yeah, that's really it. This happens every time. Why is it not pressing right? I'm pressing right! I guess my fault is I'm using this Mume, but for Pokemon, I have to use this Mume for PK Hexing. With Melon DS, I don't think I can do that easily. Like, if I could, I would just swap over to Melon DS and never use this Mume again. Dead serious. Everyone knows this, that Melon is better than does Mume. You guys think Trapinch will get mad if I throw mud at it? It's a ground type, so it's neutral, but would it like to play with mud or no? It's been running away every time I give it a ball or bait. It doesn't matter, I'm just trying to poke fun at the Trapinch here. Let's give it some mud. Yeah, Trapinch, you're gonna take some mud. Eat mud. Yep, that is one ragey ant. It liked the mud. You think it liked the mud? That one clear. Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely liked the mud. Speaking of DK Jungle Climber music, this song comes from DK Jungle Climber. This is called Cliffy Peak. This song slaps so much. Very jazzy for Donkey Kong. Listen to the saxophone. Yeah, this comes from Donkey Kong Jungle Climber for the DS. There's only one level that this song plays, and it's like the first boss level. Can I ride my bike? Can I ride my bicycle or no? I can ride my bike? Why nobody told me this? Alright. Oh, look at this. Okay, maybe not perfect, but look at that. Much faster. I didn't know I could ride my bike in the Safari Zone. Man, the Safari Zone just has it all. You can do whatever you want. No step count. You can use your bike. What else can you do? Just not find shinies, obviously. I'm just saying, the Safari Zone has it all, chat. If you want the perfect Safari Zone, go here. And use Sweet Scent. Okay, so you don't need to do that then, yeah. Wait, using Sweet Scent. I forgot. Pookie, what are you hunting again? Or you want to keep that surprise? I feel like I should know what you're hunting for. I feel stupid for not knowing, but I think I already know where you're gonna go anyway, about to guess. But look at that speed. Yeah, BDSP. I was thinking, like, it's gotta be BDSP. You know, it'd be a cool one to do there. I'm not gonna do it because I don't like the Great Marsh. But if I were to hunt there, I would love a Gulpin, unironically. So this is set up Sweet Scent, fair, yeah. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Sweet Scent's a really cool idea for a strat. The only time I ever thought about using Sweet Scent like anything was, you guys know in Black 2 White 2 that Castelia Garden area, the grass is so tiny, and getting encounters there is the worst. Like, I don't know why, I just never get Pokemon there. It's so tiny and annoying to navigate. That's the one place in the entirety of Pokemon I will always want to use Sweet Scent. Yeah, you guys know that grass, right? The one with the Eevee. Baneri or Skitty, whichever version you're playing. Petalil. Oh, no, yeah. Gulpin Bees. Do we not have we have a Gulpin emo, I'm pretty sure. Whoever just needed D's. Would that be funny? Nah. I have a Gulpin emote. It should work. Plus, now that I have a controller mod, I'm not slowed down as much by timing. I got you. That's smart. Wait, yeah. What are you hunting for, I may ask? Oh, I think it's capital G. Or if not, it's capital N. One of the two. It's a BTTV emo, I'm pretty sure. I'll type it up right now. Let's see, Gulpin. I don't have it? I could have sworn I had a Gulpin emote. Oh. Guess not. I thought I did. I swear I had like a shiny Gulpin just spinning around. That's what the emo was. Unless you want to add it. Kidding. I guess I don't have it. Unless you want to add it yourself, which, up to you. You have editor perms, so you can do what you want. Let's go to 400 before we end today. It's a pretty good ending number. I'm all right now. Hold on, got you. You can do it on mobile too, but it's a lot more annoying to navigate because you got a tiny screen under mobile viewer. We'll go for a clean 400. I think that's pretty good. We're not gonna make this a long stream because I'm gonna be live the whole week. That's our plan. This includes the rare Saturday and Sunday stream. Ooh, banger. The song is so, like, intense and mysterious. I love it. Guys, 386, that means we're done the whole index. No way. That's how I am at a shiny hunt first encounter. I always just like get to the numbers. I'm like, guys, we're at the end of this dex number. We're done with the whole index. And the next will be 493, then 650. What's Genesith again? No, 649 is the end of Unova. 721 is the end of Kalos. And then the end of Alola is, what was it? 809? 809? Was that the end of Alola? And it's like, what, 905 for... Hold on, I could think. I could do numbers. Let me think. Yeah, 905 for Galar. And with Eternatus. And then I'm guessing Petroman is the final one for Paldea. I know my dex numbers. I know everything. Almost at 400 chat. We could end there. I did it again. I'm literally Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. And it ran. Yeah, sorry, it's not going to be a long stream, chat. These streams in general will not be very long. I think 3 hours is pretty good for each of these. But I'm having fun regardless. Like, I'm not saying much, but I'm just glad to be back after 2 weeks of not being here. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I'm just glad to be back after a long time. 2 weeks. This is literally the longest I've gone without streaming, I think. I've gone some breaks here and there, but this is the longest I've gone. Last year I had to take like a week break as well due to chest pain issues. And that was when I was playing Mario Mon as well. Really awkward time, but that's in the past. You know what I'm kind of in the mood to do soon enough? Do some research for ZA. I'm gonna snooze after this one, so you guys want to end with an ad break. But I'm in the mood to like do some research for Legend ZA for Nuzlocking, and the reason is eventually I want to Nuzlock ZA for full series. But the problem is that like it's ZA, it's a newer game, and I don't know how people Nuzlock Legend ZA still. If you guys got ideas, send it, but also, I'm stuck with a limited dex for ZA as well. Like, I have a certain amount of Pokemon I can only use because of my previous champs in the full series run in general. Alright, last encounter, unless we want to do one more. $400, no well. Chat, maybe one more. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. Maybe. Imagine, we could find a shiny from one more. Rats. Maybe one more. Just one more video before going to bed. You ever think about those comments? Just like, one more video before going to bed. That video, 24-hour speed run. One more, come on, one more, come on. Let's get to that clean 3-hour mark. One more. We're gonna do tiny steps. Tiny bike steps. Okay. Okay. On to 4. It's more fitting. Alright, gamers. No more. I wanted to do more, but, alas. Now, I'm gonna leave, and before we leave, I'm gonna show you guys my last year hunt I did. So to show you guys what I did last year, to prove to you guys that I'm capable of shiny hunting. Don't worry, I'm gonna reset over this file. I just want to show you guys my social kit from last year. Oh my gosh! No, I do not care! No! You're gonna call me every time I do this now. Oh my gosh. I know, I'm riding on my bicycle, promoting it in the Safari Zone. These guys are like, oh my gosh, he's so talented with his bike. Okay. Alright, before we chat, let me show you guys last year's target I got somehow. There she is. Ah! My shiny social kit from last year in 921 encounters only. First ball, max speed, and bald. But gamers, that is good for me today. I really do apologize for not really going live as long as I wish for my welcome back stream. But hey, for what we could have done, we did pretty good. And don't worry, chat, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully. My plan is to go live at 9 again, as usual. But yeah, gamers, thank you all for today's stream. I'm sorry it wasn't as long as I kind of wish. Like, I imagined it was going to be like a 5-hour stream to come back to, but no. Hopefully you guys are cool with all the updates I talked about today, all the stuff I did. I know we didn't go like as detailed as I guess I wanted, but there's nothing to be worried about. Just, we did our best. We caught up on things, usual. We're settled into moving. I have rhythm, heaven, groove. I have lots of things I'm planning for in the future. I really do want to plan things out. like as time passes. But for now, I just gotta take it one step at a time. That's really all we can do in general. But otherwise, gamers, thank you all for today's stream. I appreciate you guys for vibing today. So before we end off, I should stop the virtual camera. There we go. I'm gonna do my plugins here. I got a Discord. If you have to join my Discord, you're more than welcome to. I keep you guys updated as much as I can. We post dailies. And yeah. Also, if you want to claim a free Pokemon, it is yours for taking right there. The way it works is you look at the nicknames channel, look at the spreadsheet, claim a Pokemon you like, and it's yours as long as you're in the server, you get to keep it. Next, Twitter and Blue Sky. Get to follow me those two socials you can. I posted a bit here and there, so if you guys want to see what I'm up to, there you go, on those. And finally, YouTube, where I post all my VODs. I'm finally going to be uploading a VOD there after like 2 weeks. So if you ever miss any of my streams, all my VODs are in this channel. I've only never uploaded like 2 of them for private reasons, but yeah. Let's go raid somebody. If you're not sub, use the rocket emote. If you are sub, use the wicked emote. And I think I know who I'm going to raid. I think I already have a pretty easy target for this one today. But yeah, chat, I'm going to raid my Pookie friend, Detective Mocha. She is live partner pushing, and I would really love it. We could go support her, chat. I know I wasn't live for much today. I really apologize that I didn't go live as long as I wanted to. But gamers, we're gonna say hi to Detective Mocha. She just begun stream. She's hunting for. She's just doing Safari Week in general. She already got a shiny, or found a shiny, last time. But yeah, let's go support Steph, aka Detective Mocha. She's partner pushing. Love if you guys could stick around for a stream. If not, all good, but either way, be nice to Steph. I will be back, hopefully tomorrow, for more Safari Week stuff. And yeah, those gamers, this has been Ludo. Have a great rest of your times over where you are. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys next time for more of the hunting tomorrow, for more Trapinch, and hopefully the rest of the week too. I really do want to be live this whole week to make up for not being live. It might cost a lot of energy for me, but I'm determined to get you guys to be entertained for this 1 week. We'll see what happens. But otherwise, gamers, later!